What up, everybody? How y'all doing this morning? Man, I did not realize that hyenas never sleep. They really never sleep. But my reasoning from coming to this live is to address a couple of comments. And if, let me see, what's her name? Nikki Pooh. If you want to join this live, you can most certainly do that. But I do want to address the comment that you left, gaslighting. See, the problem is with you hyenas, y'all feel like y'all the most importantest person in the room. Y'all feel like nobody matters but y'all. And that's y'all problem. You guys do the same sign language. Shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. Boo-boo. Let's get one. Let's look at what she said to see if she has any validation. Okay, so she goes, royalty do want CJ to see them kids. And let me just say, no, she don't. Because if she did want him to see the kids, they wouldn't be going through all this. What are you talking about? How do you need a court to tell you how to co-parent when you didn't need the court to be humping on them? Come on now. You didn't need the courts to be riding that pony. So what you need the courts for now? She knows he will get judgmental. He will get judgment to get the kids, but you not getting the kids, and you a millionaire giving me $2,000 monthly. So is it the fact that he doesn't have the money? Because here's my issue with this comment. You're not royalty. So you can't speak for her and how she feel. And if this is what you're saying, how she feel, you making her look bad, because this may not be how she feel at all. You just saying stuff. Now, what else? She says, and it's hard for me to read because it's real small as shit on here. So y'all forgive me. Let's see what else she says. Like, first of all, y'all worried about how much she getting a month. That's important, y'all. And then she said, don't even say it's all about money. Of course it is. I did make them myself. And if you disagree, then all women that get child support for the kids they made with the father, don't worry about. You're not, first of all, you're not even speaking English. I don't even know what the fuck you're trying to say. Second of all, you don't need child support child support was created since you want to just say stuff. The reason why child support was created is because there's men out there who do not want to be a part of their children's lives and do not want the responsibility of the child. So the courts are forcing the man who helped create this child to pay child support. Child support are needed for deadbeat men, not from a man who got a closet full of belongings for his children's birthday and Christmas and all types of other stuff, and just because. You sound ridiculous. You sound ridiculous as hell. You talk about child support. You don't need child support for a man who's trying to provide for their child. Let me go to these comments. Good morning, y'all. What's up, squad? What up, Rico? What up, Killer? What up, Monica? What's up, TNC? Ashley? Y'all see this stuff? What's up, Miss Creole? Do y'all see how delusional these hyenas are? And they really think they saying something. Child support isn't for just a guy who's just there. Child support is for a deadbeat. And you talk about, you complaining about $2,000 monthly. This is something she requested. This was something she wanted. CJ didn't want to give her money anyway. He just wanted to provide for his children. That's what men are supposed to do. They're supposed to be provided for their children. If you're connecting men with child support based on children, there's something really mentally ill with you. It's something really mentally ill with you. Now let's see what else she said. All right. If not, you will be in the position God will make sure. Now you're bringing God into it. Like you went to church yesterday. Girl, bye. Anyways, what other insults she say? Ain't they crazy? Girl, they crazy in the mug. And this is why I say men come in here and they can't say nothing because it's all emotional based. It's all what I want, I want this, I want that. Child support was created for men who do not want to provide for the children. They are forcing them to. And you're comparing that to a man who has a closet full of stuff for his children that they haven't seen yet, that's collecting dust just because of their mother. If she truly, truly, truly wanted him to see them kids, he would already seen them kids. No courts involved, nothing asked. But she requested this. So why is he the bad guy again? That's what I'm saying. Where you at, Nikki Pooh? Come on, come to the forefront, girl. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on. Let's do this. What else she say, y'all? Because this is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. Maybe you are the one just want to have a man or be married, allow him to do whatever. Baby, I have no marital problems. I know that's what a lot of you hyenas like to wish on me. Instead of getting on board and getting a man yourself that will cater to your needs and do for you. But you don't have to hate on another woman because she's married. Y'all act like that's evil. Y'all really demented. What up, Delaware? Y'all really demented. And I hope you're a child who's in adult's business who don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because if you're a grown woman talking like that, this is why I say the world is in trouble. This is why I say a lot of men, y'all need to start doing that penis discipline and stop impregnating these hyenas. For real. This makes no sense. What's up, TM7? I'm just debunking this hyena's bullshit comment that she thought she was doing something. She wrote a whole paragraph of nothing. Let me see what else she said. Allow threesomes with a sin. Take the emotional, mental, or physical abuse from him. Now, I never allowed my husband to do any type of threesomes. We don't even talk about that. That's not even his forte. You get what I'm saying? He get enough meal from me. He enjoys that. I don't do that in my relationship. So who are you talking about? Who was the woman who allowed their spouse to have threesomes? Because it damn sure wasn't me. And this is what I say about accountability. She allowed that to take place. She welcomed that in her home. She did that with her homegirl that she's still clubbing with. So what are you talking about? You're not even making sense. You trying to attack me and say something about you allow threesomes. I've never done that, boo-boo. That's not my thing, okay? I don't like to share my candy. You feel me? I keep that in-house. She just saying stuff. Like, y'all, this is what's funny about these hyenas. They come in here and try to bash me. They'll say things like you got 5 kids and all this other stuff, and I'm married, but that girl that they trying to defend isn't. So what does that look like? Y'all gotta learn. Y'all gotta learn how to debate. Y'all gotta learn how to debate. Y'all ridiculous with this. That's why I'm saying that hyena code needs to be dismantled. Yeah, they putting any and everything on God. Just a hot mess. Now let's see what else she said. She said, never question anything he doing that you know is wrong, or don't argue unless you just get scared. What are you talking about? But what your intuition is telling you, but stay hushed. A smart woman don't have to put up with the father of the child BS. Maybe your mentality wants all women to be like you because you're not the only putting up and with you. What you going through? What the hell are you even talking about? We can't even understand this shit. We can't even. What are you saying? You're not even. I promise you, this is you text the same person who just can't put 2 sentences together. Girl, you losing me. First of all, let me tell you something. If I was in Charlene's position, we would have never gotten here because, like I said, and I said many times before, the day I seen Nike naked and some text messages was the day he would have been put out my house. CJ So Cool would have had to been created in a different format and in a different way, but he wouldn't have been there, done that. She should have put him out then. She didn't. She overlooked all of the red flags. She did not care. She wanted what she wanted. If you want what you want, that's fine, but you have to be ready to receive the consequences of it. Period. If you want to ignore the signs from a man, that is your responsibility to deal with the consequences. And women do it all the time. I sit back and I watch and I see it unfold every time. And you sit here, y'all like to be victims. Like CJ just forced her to do this. CJ forced her to have threesomes. It could have been her idea. You don't know what they talk about in their bedroom. She said delete that whole essay. Don't even read it because it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. You trying to say something, you trying to state facts. You not stating nothing. You saying the same thing that I said all of you hyenas say. It's about me. I don't have to put up with it. Nobody's telling her to put up with anything. She already left the man. But why can't he see his kids? Y'all not making sense. Writing a long story of nothing. Okay? He said, who wrote that book? Somebody named Nikki Pooh. You know what? I'm starting to believe that they support her like this because they want her to fail. They want her to fail. They don't. This is terrible. And then they'll go out and they want to find love, and then their mindset about men is already warped. So they're going to seek the scumbag that they fear or they created in their own mind because they feel like all men are that way. So when they start dating, they go, see, I told you men are trash because I do this and I do that. And it's like, no, you created that because that was your mindset about men. You thought like that. You felt that way. It's on YouTube. Right. And she having it over there with Rico and his crew. I'm just saying, like she said, the first sentence lets you know you don't need to read the rest. Oh, Nay, you know what? Yep, they always moving the goalpost. It's always something wrong. It's always an issue. She don't even make sense here. They do the same sign language. Shame, insult, guilt, it needs to be right. And it's terrible because you're not gonna be right. What up, KW? Child. Okay, they need to go together, honey, because that's a hot mess. That's a hot mess. Okay, girl, speak on it. Here's the thing. All this list of bullshit that she's writing, talking about all these social, what up, baby? All these social issues, anxiety, and what men only do what you allow them to do. And I know everyone has heard that before. People in general only do what you allow them to do. So don't allow it, victim. Don't allow it, victim. When you see something, put your standards out there. Put your boundaries out there. Quit letting people run over you and then cry and foul because you chose to ignore it because you was happy in that situation. Because if she wasn't happy, she would have left long time ago. It was something keeping her there. Whether it was money, sex, kids, whatever it was, it kept her there long enough to endure what she endured. And she chose that. And she made videos saying, this is my life and I choose that. so she's a victim now. No, these are just the results of her decisions. And females with this mindset really need to get their life together. Yep. A 12-page letter of nothing. Like, this has absolutely no substance. It only tells me how uneducated this person is about life. That's all it tells me. That this person needs to grow more and needs to live life a little bit more. I'm telling you, we all must know something. CJ would at least get visitation. They're not gonna not let him see the twins. There'll be some way he gonna see them kids. He gonna at least get visitation, if anything. Yeah, get them likes up. And this is what I'm saying. These bird brain hyenas come up in here and they talk about their feelings on how much a man hurt them, so the children should suffer. So the children should suffer because he hurt her feelings. That's what you gonna tell your kids? Y'all, I didn't give y'all to your dad because I was protecting you, because I didn't like how he was talking to me or treating me. I didn't like the things he said. I didn't like the things he was doing. That's gonna make them feel so much better. That's gonna make them feel so much better. It's amazing how some of these tainted hyenas will destroy their children's livelihood and mental health because it's all about them. It's disgusting. She thinks she gonna get child support with just visitation. Yeah, I'm telling you. I just don't know the mindset of the people. Because Vegas is different. Vegas is, I heard, father friendly. But these people from down south, they take advantage of the system because they know the system is built to go. The courts is built to go against the man. Okay, that is sad. There's no excuse for that. She talking about she want him to see the twins. No, she don't. Because if she did, she would already did it. She would already made preparation. Mediation don't take that damn long. It doesn't. She wouldn't have hid out. She would, and CJ wouldn't have had to get a PI. If she truly, if you tell somebody to take you to court, you'll be right there waiting for them to serve you the papers, not hide for them. Y'all can go do that bullshit somewhere else, but you can't do that bullshit with me. Try that with somebody who's not smart. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly. At the end of the day, if you love your children, their needs come first because they did not ask to be here. Okay? She was a runner, a track star. Okay? She's a runner, she's a track star. She was gone. Okay? That does not sound like somebody who wants their baby daddy to see their kids. That sounds like somebody that's hiding out. Where you at, Nikki Pooh? You had so much to say. Where you at? Exactly. The thing is this, and I'm not saying that she's broke, but what I am saying is she does not have the same amount of money to sustain the lifestyle that she previously had. Yeah, you had that whole book to write out. Come on, come with it. Let's see what y'all talking about. Cause I've been asking this for what, how many months now? And all y'all could come up with is we don't want to deal with that, but nobody's telling you have to deal with it. Exactly. This could be very, very simple. Mm-hmm. She don't have the same amount of money to sustain the lifestyle that she once had. You get what I'm saying? She has enough to pay bills, take care of her here's and there's, and do regular shit like the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? So y'all miss me with that victim shit, Nikki Pooh. You're gonna have to come up with something a little bit better than that. And trust me, I don't get offended when you hyenas talk about my marriage, because it only shows me how much y'all don't have one. And that's unfortunate. Because they don't want to see that. Like I said, there's a hyena code in the hive. And when they feel someone is telling the truth, they take the truth as bashing. They don't want to hear the truth, because if they heard the truth, that means that they have to look inside themselves and see, dang, I'm messing up as a person. And these people that say the stuff that they say, which they call quote unquote support, it's damaging Royalty's life. They were saying all that stuff like he don't need to see the kids and da-da-da. Boom, now she in court. I don't want those type of people around me. I don't want yes people around me. I want somebody to tell me if I got a booger in my nose, or if I got an eye booger, or if my slip is showing. Y'all will let somebody, them hyenas will let somebody do what they want and make a fool out of themselves and won't say one word. But you'll attack the person that's trying to assist and say, look, that's going to make your life a little bit harder, boo. And y'all can't tell me this ain't making her life harder. Y'all talking about she's fine, she's okay. If you got to take money out of your pocket to pay the courts or the lawyer, that's not okay for anybody. Not even CJ. Because it's resources taken from you when it could go to you and your family. Y'all sound dumb. Y'all really need to educate yourselves. I'm questioning the education system out there, because ain't no way somebody's going to say, yeah, I'd rather go to the court, give all my money to the court instead of spending on my kids. How stupid do you sound? Choices and trade-offs. Choices and trade-offs. And every time somebody come up in here and they want to, and I come on live and I'm like, come on, let's talk about it. They're nowhere to be found. They're nowhere, because they're cowards. Oh, we gonna find out what the courts say. We gonna find out sooner or later. They not helping her. Child. And that stress will kill you. Yeah, but that ain't no matter how high you make a person feel, when you in the real world, you got to get out of that delusion one day. Ooh, child. She trying to get content. Yeah, that's why she's quiet. That's why she laying low. That's what I said in the last live. If you not doing dirty, you wouldn't have to lay low. You would just do you. Regardless if, and that's to me, and tell your children that. You feel me? Oh, kids, I didn't want you around your dad because I didn't want him to use y'all for content. Can you imagine? Now they gotta go on Ayamla Fix My Life because you playing games. Nobody's making sense to me. Oh, you gonna put up with that? You gonna put up? It's not about putting up with anything. It's about being an adult. Okay? If life don't do one thing, it's gonna teach you. And that's what I keep telling these hyenas. Life is gonna teach you. And you know what? She's doing that because that's her own only value that she feels is her only value. She's not even using it to her full potential. And she can do something other than that outside of passes and only fans or whatever the hell that shit is. She could do so much more than that. But I just, man, it's sad when you see women who claim they support other women, but they see them fall. And I think that's on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because when royalty was healthy and she wasn't stressed from all of the drama and stuff, and you didn't see it on her, she's a very pretty girl. So why not have some quote unquote support so you can tear her down? I really think her supporters secretly hate her. They envy her. Right. Exactly. I think they secretly envy her because if you like somebody and you thought somebody was cool and you was supporting them, you would want the best for them. Exactly. Hyenas eat each other. Hyenas eat each other. That's why they say a lot of times women don't like women, because these women, they will hang out with somebody they think they friends, and it's a damn hyena. Right. They only uplift toxic behavior. They only uplift toxic behavior. They don't know what genuineness is. They don't know what love is. They just know what drama and toxicity is. And they spread it like wildfire because they feel like if I got to go through it, I'm going to let everybody else go through it. It's a hot mess. Nikki Pooh, I'm giving you 5 more minutes to get up on here, or any other of royalty supporters to get up on here and say something real to me. Don't hide from it. Don't be a coward about it. Be real about it. Ciao. And for everybody trying to say, oh, she's naturally thin, she was not that thin like that. She was just like a normal size. She was a healthy thin. Right now, you could see the stress on her. Ooh, child. And here's my thing too. For the people who don't like CJ, they sure do watch his videos a lot. I don't I don't watch Royalty's Instagram. I don't watch her YouTube. I just, what people gotta come tell me stuff and I'll be like, okay, I'll go see what's up. But other than that, I don't go and watch her and make whole broadcasts about her videos. Y'all ain't never seen me come on here and say, look at this video, and we playing the whole video full out and I'm reacting to it. That's a hot mess. That's because they do it. Okay. She said folded her. No, they don't have a real reason as why. They just say stuff. What up, Richard? Exactly. Exactly. And they have serious issues with men. But these are the men they're picking. Yeah, she been quiet though, so hopefully that continues and they do what they need to do. But I'm really here. What's up, Robin? I'm really here for Nikki Pooh, who want to write that book. You had a lot to say. Come on up here. Or any royalty supporter for that matter. I don't mind having a conversation. But you hyenas need to stop being victims. Y'all pick whoever y'all feel like is the bad boy. Y'all like they swag. Y'all like what they doing. And despite all the red flags you see of them locking their phone, deleting messages, and all that other stuff, you stay. And then months down the line, when you get tired because you're exhausted, you want to claim foul. Girls, stop. They really do. What up, 6'6"? What up, Robin? What up, Tori? Okay, because at this point, yes, I did. It was so adorable. Kamari is so full of life and whole. Okay, she lives her best life. Every time she see her dad, she light up, and it's all love there. Oh, child, that's a hot mess. To be that prideful for no reason. Yeah, come on, Nikki Pooh. Let's talk about it. You wanted to discuss this. Let's discuss this. Any of you royalty supporters? Any of you royalty supporters? Comment in the chat, and as soon as you comment in the chat, I'm gonna drop the link. And you can join me, or you can make comments. We can have this discussion if you really need to have it. If you're right with what you say, and if you really feel the way you feel and it makes sense, come on, say it. The problem is a lot of y'all can't. A lot of y'all not capable of it because you know what's coming out your mouth is bullshit, because y'all know right from wrong. I thought that was adorable. I thought that she, and she was holding baby mama child, and she was holding Zaire, and they was just having fun. They was enjoying themselves. The vibe was just flowing. She sure do. But I can't judge. I can't judge because I done replaced my daughter's 7th tablet already. Exactly. When you know better, you do better. Period. There has not been anyone in her life to guide her, and that part shows. This is a generational thing, because who does she have to guide her? Nobody. She's out here winging it herself, thinking what she's doing is okay. They not gonna come because they know what they say out their mouths is bullshit. Okay. What up, Tina? Yeah, because they don't have nothing legitimate to say. They don't have a real conversation to say. They do the same thing. They insult, they shame, they talk trash. They say, let's compare paychecks. They say, let's compare subscribers. Shit that holds no value and is not even legitimate to the conversation. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And that doesn't make sense either, because see, for the whole 9 years, CJ's been making videos of his life for almost a decade now. So why is he gonna stop that because your feelings is hurt? Kendra broke down from Eva from what happened? What happened with Kendra? She already embarrassed herself, so she don't want to come on the panel. Because herself, she don't want to admit to the wrongdoing she did. And this is what I say about taking accountability. She took a screenshot of something that I said responding to Yamilis, and when I said my son was high functioning autistic, she said that I said that CJ's son was. Totally twisted my words. You can literally look at the screenshot and you would see I have a son with autism. He's high functioning. And she says, look, guys, she said he high functioning. She's still not woman enough to say, you know what? I probably read that wrong. I jumped the gun. She can still have her opinion on whether she want me to speak on it or not, or have my opinion on it. That's fine. But she's never going to own up to or be accountable that she made a mistake and she lied on me. And the people who actually use their brain and read it will see that. So she's not going to come to the panel because we already caught her in a lie. And instead of her saying, you know what, I messed up, that was my bad. I thought you said that he said that baby CJ had autism, but you were talking about your son, and I put the screenshot up there telling everybody that you were saying that about her, about him, blah, blah, blah. She not going to do that. She just going to let the lie stay there, and the people who are smart enough are going to come to my page and see it for themselves. And then she has to own up to the fact that she's trying to make autism seem like it's a curse or it's a bad thing. So now you're talking about people, children, including mine, who have autism, which is a hot mess in itself. So she has a lot of accountability she needs to be held account for, and she's not going to do it. She's just going to make videos talking about, let's stay positive and still be in the drama and be under Zaddy's pictures or YouTube talking about stuff, talking about other black men. Man, that white supremacy gang runs strong. It don't care if you're white or black. It's just what you roll with, honey. So that's why me and her can't have a panel. Yeah, and a lot of people won't address how Kamari was being treated. Oh, she broke down Eva's story. Well, what was that about? Because I didn't think it made sense. And it was wrong, too, because Eva did all this stuff with the wedding. She married this man for 4 years. And then all of a sudden, she changed her daughter's last name to his last name. And she claimed her daughter wanted that, but her daughter was too young to even make that decision. If the child is like a teenager and a little bit older or old enough to understand and they want to change their last name, I get that. But a 3-year-old, girl, what? Exactly. And she twisted my words all the time. I'm gonna start calling her Just Say Anything, because that's what she do. She is spoiled, and I love it. Okay, she out there living. And he not just spoiling her, he's spoiling her whole crew. I got you, Des. Hold on, let me do that right now. Right now. Child, I can't even judge. I done replaced, I don't know how many tablets. I got so many broken tablets around this house, broken cell phones, broken laptops, and I done replaced them all. So I can't judge nobody. And I need to stop. Because kids do get entitled and feel like, I'll just eventually get another one. But what I see with Kamari, I'm pretty sure that phone has been broken like that for a while. And since her dad dropped the phone, she took that as an opportunity to tell him. But Kamari seems like the type, to me, she'll ask for stuff, but if they say no, she gonna accept the no. She not gonna pout about it. Because Nike don't play, okay? She'll talk her stuff, and they'll give her a little leeway. They let her be a child. And that's how I am with my kids. I let my kids talk because I want them to have a certain amount of freedom. But when they get out of line, I be like, hold up, you going too dang far now. Now you need to calm down. And they chill out. What up, Mimi? That's what I'm saying. That I already know. Because my kids are like that. They'll accept the no. It ain't like she gonna be hollering and screaming. Yeah, she does. They do look happy. They do look happy. Everybody there, look, everything was just meshed well together, okay? So, y'all, I was thinking of the name Nexie. You know how they got Kim Ye? Y'all know I'm a hot mess. Let's call him Nexie. I didn't know how to kind of cream in Nike and Lexi. I was gonna say Nike, but I was like, I don't know. Y'all gotta help me out with a name. I was like, you know how they do Kim Ye? That shit is hilarious. That makes no sense. iPhone makes my itch. Okay, I'm waiting on a new iPhone now because the first one they got me was not working. Right, and then they'll turn around and make that seem like it's a toxic thing because Nike is co-parenting. They say such the nastiest things about Nike and Kamari, but then say, "Oh, don't say this about royalty." It's so fucking weird. I know he just and that's what dads do. They spoil their kids. My dad used to just give me money on GP because when I looked at stuff, here you go, $200. What? That's a lot of money to a teenager. Lexky. We gonna call him Lexky Gang. We gotta give him a nickname. We gotta get something good. Y'all come on. I need some more ideas. Cause I've been up all night. I've been like, dang, what's a good name to like blend it in to let it really, really flow? That shit is hilarious. But I mean, their energy is not forced. And that's because like even with even they clown all the time. They clown all the time. Yeah, and they don't know what that is. They think it's bowing down to a man, but she's just being cordial and living her damn life. The glass back is ridiculous. I know. I want to cuss Apple out all the drama they didn't put me through the last couple of days. Then they sending me out a new phone. They was like, has it been 14 days? I'm like, it ain't even been 7. Yes, their personalities. And I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even trying to be shady or funny at all. I promise y'all, I'm not. I see what CJ was saying about it's like he's been with her for years because they all look like they've been around each other for years. It was just meshed in well together. The kids love her. She's good with the kids. She don't really, you know what I'm saying? And then she got her jokes too, talking about this is dedicated birth control. She like, this birth control right here. And I was like, I heard that. BRB, Barbie Rican princesses. Nike Lex. Lexky. That's cute. That is cute. Lexky is cute. Right. It wasn't forced. Like, it was just genuine stuff and they just having fun. And then you get she got nicknames. You know fire signs love you when they give you nicknames, honey. Trust me. My father-in-law gave me a nickname. Right. It's a whole vibe. They just over there adulting and having fun. And it's so weird that everybody seems to have a problem or an issue with that. Right. And that's important because a baby can't keep no man, child. It really can't. Okay, so we gonna go with Lexky, right? Who all votes for Lexky? Who all votes? Hands up if you vote for Lexky. Put a little hand emoji in the chat. Put a hand vote. And if anybody else got another name that they can come up with, go and put that in the chat too. Y'all like Lexky? All right. All right. We have it. Lexi gang. Yo. Nike know I'm a mess. She know I'm a hot mess. But tell her that's her new nickname. Lexi up in here. Yep, Lexi gang. That's gold. That's some gold. Good idea, Six. Because I was like, what is a good name to come up with? I was just in there rambling, scrambling. I'm like, how am I going to mesh it well? How am I going to mix it in together? That's a good one. Okay, so we got the Lexi gang. So when y'all see Nike and Lexi together, automatically, Lexi gang, CJ probably won't even know what's going on. Lexi is cool. She's cool. She don't come off as somebody who just on some funny stuff. She's just like, I'm here for whatever. I'm down for whatever. She doesn't come up in there with no problems. Everybody is meshing well. And, I think the only issue that's coming up because of Lexi and because of the Nike situation, they're seeing who the problem really is. And that's why they get so much backlash. Because if everybody is getting along and there's just one odd person out that isn't, you and let's take Lexi out of the picture for like 5 seconds, right? Even before Lexi, whoever CJ introduced Nike to, she was like, hey, what's up? She was cool. She ain't had no issues with Tata. And then somebody was like, yeah, Tata start beefing. They started beefing. No, they didn't. Tata explained what happened. She didn't lie about it. She said she got mad at CJ. Took it out on everybody, like what some of you fire signs do. And she just unfriended everybody. And she talked about it with Nike and they got over that. Y'all got to learn y'all facts before y'all start. PR key. Wait a minute. No, because, okay, PR key is still Nike. That you got to get the Lexi in there. Because PRP is Nike. And Nike is Nike. So you can't say PR key because that's still Nike. You got to put some Lexi action in there. What up, Happy Days? Yeah, we got a new nickname for Nike and Lexi. We call them Lexi. See, I said Nexi at first. And that's good, Ashley. That's really good. That's called redemption. You feel me? Because we can't be pretending like we don't know what's up. Nexi was my first. It was my first thing. Yeah, exactly. Lexi is better. Yes. Yes, that's why I had to go with that. Nike Lex, like a necklace. Okay. What y'all think about Nike Lex? Are we still doing the Lexi? She said no, Lexi. Okay. Well, shoot, we tried, honey. You know what I'm saying? What up, Trina? We trying to get these nicknames out here, honey. I love it too. I love it. That it's a beautiful thing. It's nice that families can come together. They can be blended. They can just be positive. They can just do, you know what I'm saying? Just live life. And I promise you, Kamari looks so whole to me. She looks so complete, And I think, okay, Lexi is perfect. So we Lexi gang, okay? So when y'all see Nike and Lexi together, y'all already know what's up. Just do it on one of CJ's Instagram lives, and he'll have them in the background. He gonna be like, "What? What is Lexi gang? What y'all?" He gonna be like, "What the?" They are. Their energy is so beautiful together, for real. So beautiful together. Her and Lexi's spirit is very nice. And y'all heard Miss Brady come in here and say she even get along with the mama. Like, they all blend in very well. So, you can't hate on a good thing. Lex Row for Cordero and Lexi. What y'all think about Lex Row? Girl, you know why he not gonna like Lex Row? Let me tell you why he not gonna like Lex Row. Because Lexi is coming before him. You can't do that to no Aries, girl. You gotta put the Aries before. What about Corlex? Come on now. You can't do that to no Aries, child. Okay. Colex. Nah, you can't, girl. First. Okay, so this is what I'll say. Right, there's a hierarchy with fire signs. What do I mean by that? Okay, the less intense to the more intense, even though all sets are intense, right? Sagittariuses are the less intense when it comes to attention, because not all the time they want attention. They don't care. Half the time they just want you to leave the fuck alone. So they're not really like, look at me all the time. Their fire comes from whooping your ass because they was waiting too goddamn long. So Leos and Aries are notorious for wanting to shine. Okay? Leos get the backlash from it, but I can't even lie when I say I see Aries be in it a little bit too much, and Leos are the ones that get the brunt from it. Leos are not as bad as Aries. I think Aries are the ones who got to have the shine the most. That's why Lexi and CJ mix, because Sagittarius don't really care about limelight like that. They don't care about that. They care about if you say something wrong and they don't have to bust you in your eye. That's all they care about. Okay? Don't say nothing, don't do nothing, won't be nothing. And this line needs to be about 2 seconds instead of 2 minutes. That's all they care about. Leo likes, to come out. It's about me, boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? Let it not be their birthday. Aries have the same energy. So sometimes it'll be like a struggle. But Aries is more competitive. Leos are more naturally just flaunty, if that makes any sense. People get intimidated by Leos when Leos don't even try to be intimidating. Aries is definitely going to let you know that they're better than you. Period. Look at Mariah Carey. She don't give a damn. She going to let you know what it is. And then you see Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston was just kind of doing her and didn't care. So that's Aries versus Leo type energy, if that makes sense. Okay, Taurus gang. I love you, Tauruses. You guys, when you guys are actually grounded, okay, because I know y'all know what I mean by that. Y'all are the sweetest people in the world. Y'all ride like, y'all are beautiful. Unless y'all riding for the wrong person. When y'all riding for the wrong person, I be side-eyeing some of y'all. Because y'all will ride till the wheels fall off. Y'all don't care. I'm not going to give any examples because of what's currently going on. But Tauruses are very loyal. They're very, very loyal to the cause. Like, you can, if a Taurus rock with you, you can count on them to be by your side forever, period. Right or wrong. But my issue, there's two different types of Tauruses. There's Tauruses that will tell you wrong, and then there's Tauruses that won't. I like the ones that be like, hey, get your shit together. I don't give a damn. They won't say it in public, though. They'll tell you in private. So I love me some earth signs. Earth signs keep me grounded. And earth signs keep fire signs grounded. It's just the control part. Did she say? Did she say making turkey legs? Don't hate on the turkey leg gag, girl. Turkey legs. He got me wanting some turkey legs. Rolex is perfect for CJ. Okay, child, I don't even try to end it. I'm a Cancer too, Cancer gang. I love Virgos too. What up, Free T? Earth signs keep me grounded because Lord knows I'll be all over the place. I got a text message now from a Capricorn asking me, did I do my morning instruction today? No, I didn't. But thank you for reminding me. And later on, maybe I'll remember it. My mother-in-law is a Taurus. And you know what I love about that? The fact that Tauruses will sit you down and they'll be like, I love you, but you wrong. They'll check your motherfucking ass in a real way. And it be so nice and sweet, but they be so serious. And it don't be in no vindictive type way. They just want you to get your shit together. They're the type of people they want to see you win. Now the toxic ones, that's a whole different subject. Because they'll let you do what you want and not look at it and overlook it and keep letting you mess up. And that's all bad. It makes me feel like they don't care that much, maybe. But the ones that really, really rock with you are always going to make sure they have your best interest, period. Yeah, Cancer gang. I'm telling you. You know what? Out of all the earth signs, Taurus is the one that is less likely to give you that judging energy that Virgo and Capricorn seem to give. Okay. So I tried to post my video that I made from the California Science Center, but the program is tripping. So I'm so mad because I had it all perfect and it's tripping now. So I got to figure out how to get that to y'all. In that video, you will see my son, who's a Virgo, and my daughter, who's a Sag, battle each other. And they'll fight and then they'll love on each other. It's so hilarious and weird. But they were flying the plane at the Science Center, right? So when my daughter, it was her turn at first. However you fly the plane is how the plane is going to react, right? The plane, when she was doing it, was spinning, going in circles, up, backwards. My son was just sitting there like, oh my God, I need order. I need order. When it was his turn to fly the plane, that plane was flying just perfectly. And when we got off the thing, I'm like, how'd y'all like the ride? My daughter's like, yes, I loved all the spinning. It was fun. My son like, nah, that made my head hurt. I was like, I know, baby. Y'all like structure. Y'all don't like that chaos like that. But when you get a good earth side and a fire side and get that balance in there, it's all good. We just don't want to scorch. Okay, she was getting it with the legs and just getting on down. She is happy. Don't hate being a crab, girl. We the best. We the best, honey. It's just what crab you gonna get today. We match energy. I'm only mean to the people who try me. I know we have petty behavior, but I promise you, if they're not petty first, we won't go there. I love being a Cancer. Cordero plus Nike is Rolex. I don't know. It gotta be a C in there. He gonna want that C. And she had baby mama's baby too. You know what? Virgos to me are the most cold people when they want to be, right? Because y'all don't really y'all can turn up. But there's one thing about y'all that I noticed because my mom did this. When people do y'all dirty, a lot of times y'all don't even acknowledge it. Y'all just let it be what it be. The only time y'all decide to let a person know what it is that time when they need you. Hey, yo, I got some real bad stuff going on. Look, remember that time that I needed you and you wasn't there for me? I don't have no problems with you, but I'm not going to help you. And I just want to take this time to let you know that I didn't appreciate that. And I hope you are able to fix your situation. You have a good night. That's how cold they are with it. And it be at the wrong damn time when you need them. And they will bring up that one time. Like, what? My mama used to do that to people left and right. That shit is freaking hilarious. I just wish Cancer was represented by, you know what I like about Cancers? We're very passionate about people. We care about people, but people do drain us. We just got to learn the balance of giving our energy. And a lot of people be like, oh, I don't like zodiac signs, or people talk about zodiac signs, but zodiac signs is in every culture, including the Bible. So if you look at the Bible and you see Jesus, they have like a sentence in there when they say he represents the fish, which is Pisces, right? And then they say something in the Bible about the water bearer, that's Aquarius. And then they say something about the calf and the bull around, I think it was in Exodus, around the Moses' time, that's Taurus. And then there's other instances and innuendos in the Bible about signs. Greek mythology. My husband's a whole nerd. I love him for that, but he makes me be nerdy too. So we get knowledge. I wake up to listening to this Greek mythology of Athena trying to kill Hercules. It's not Hercules. They didn't change it. Disney them glorified it and beautified it. But I'm Heracles. I think that's how they said it. And he was Zeus's son, but he wasn't Athena's child, like they said in the Disney movie. So Athena was trying to kill him. So they were sending him to do all types of tasks to redeem himself because he killed his family and all this crazy stuff, right? The snake Hera was attacking him. So she wanted Hercules to lose, so she sent a big crab out of the sea to come kill Hercules, right? Hercules' nephew came and helped him because he didn't want his uncle to die. And as he was killing the snake or trying to kill the snake, Heracles killed the crab with one blow. And then they said Athena felt so bad that she put him into the sky, creating Cancer. Then they had another situation where Heracles drank some wine and he made all the half men, half horse get angry except for his one friend. And he was trying to defend himself and he accidentally killed his one friend. And Zeus felt bad for him and sent him up in the sky, and that was Sagittarius. There's a reason why these old Greek mythology, biblical information is saying something about these signs. It's not like it's not just on this and that and that. People really got to do their worst research. It's everywhere. What up, Rico? Welcome back. Yeah, Corlett. Yeah, but when y'all get tired, oh my gosh, the perfectionist thing is crazy. When y'all get tired and y'all done, y'all done. It's when y'all done for me. Also, I know you talking about it, and I don't want to bring in my negativity, but I was watching TJ. And do you think royalty is keeping the twins because she feel bad for the other kids out there later? No, I think she does that because it's a pattern. I think that's her go-to. I think that's her go-to. That's what's been working for her. What up, open-minded? I'm a Gemini. My son's a Pisces, and my daughter. Ooh, girl, good luck to y'all, child, because I know that is not a mix at all. That you got two water signs and you an air sign, girl. I know that emotion is killing you. I know that emotion is driving you insane. Ooh, poor you. She not gonna do that. Y'all keep hoping that this woman is gonna have an epiphany and just rise above. And I be having that hope too, but you guys gotta call a spade, honey. Girl, I don't know why. I still don't know why to this day that you earth signs and fire signs think that it's a good idea. Y'all gotta have, y'all big three has to match and align with each other in order for y'all to work. Because the reason why fire signs and earth signs get attracted to each other is because the earth signs like the excitement and the fire signs like the stability, the grounding, the responsibility of it all. But then after a while, the fire sign want to be free and want to wild out again and be a flame everywhere, and the earth sign just wants stability. So y'all get attracted for the things y'all like, and then dislike each other for the things y'all used to like in the beginning because it was fun. Y'all gotta balance that out. No, she's a Pisces. She's not a Virgo. She's a Pisces. She was like, hell nah. No. No. But that's the thing too. I'm not gonna put it all, and we don't know the reason why Jamie is not trying. You know what I'm saying? Like CJ. There's some men who'll just walk away and say, you know what, they got their mother mind. I'ma just let them have it because I tried. But then there's some men that don't want to go because they are, or that people be really lying when it comes to court. They be saying with your criminal record you can't see the kids, and with certain things you can't see your kids, with disabilities you can't see their kids. People be just lying about the court system. And a lot of these men who go to court aren't educated on court at all, but they do have a fear of going to court. And a lot of them don't have the money to go to court. So women will use court as a weapon. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of men don't want to fight for it. So it could be Jamie not want to do that, or it could be Jamie just not want to do it at all. You know what I'm saying? We heard his side of the story for like a little bit, and then he kind of gave up and just kind of disappeared. So, you know, he said his story and he tried with Jalea, and Jalea wasn't trying to, you know, it was just awkward. So he just kind of let it go. Child. Yeah, that's her other baby daddy. So I'm not gonna put judgments on there because I first of all I haven't heard enough from both ends or whatever. But in my opinion, I don't know Jamie well enough or his personality well enough to grasp it. I have to go back and look at his videos because you don't ever want to say, okay, she's doing that to him too, and he is just cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's reached out attempts on the internet and everything like that, but and I don't think he did it to try to get clout because he only made those videos and you ain't never seen anything else after that. But I think the way he handled it mentally, maybe later on he'll grow to go and attack that situation again. But showing up to CJ house after they broke up, that wasn't a good look. And the everybody's like Jamie and CJ should hook up, but that's still, you know, in the atmosphere. You don't, and it's not like CJ's like going to be threatening towards him. It's just like that's the last interaction they had with each other. So in a perfect world, they would link up as fathers, but Jamie might have his opinions too. So we don't know. He's been quiet. So nobody really knows his personality, what he's trying to do, what he's trying to work for. He basically kind of let her have it at this point. You can have it because you kept him this long. They've had back and forth conversations with each other. CJ apparently told him he was going to take care of his kids, and he let that ride out however he let that ride out. Me personally, I wouldn't have let that happen. I would have been like, yeah, you can support them. You could be a part of their lives as well, but they're going to have two dads. But, you know, I'm not him. Yeah, he can. Okay, I know them emotions was driving you crazy. Okay, see, and that's not a good look if you really trying to be on some grown stuff. Child. I heard that, but I don't even, you know, she is very calculated. So that could be a thing too. Capricorns and Scorpios work like most earth signs and water signs kind of mesh really well, but it's certain factors to it. The Scorpio has to be willing to open up, okay? Because with water signs, I think Cancers are the most forthcoming with information. A lot of us don't give a damn. Yeah, bitch, I did it, and what? But Pisces and Scorpios are very private people. So if the earth sign is patient enough to wait 30 years down the line and say, I didn't know that about you, you guys will be fine. But it's the Capricorns and Scorpios are both dominant type signs. You know what I'm saying? They both have to have that control. And it's not control like I'm controlling a person. They like their environment a certain way for them to feel comfortable. So Scorpio kind of closes out their emotions to other people. They don't tell their business like that. They're not very emotional because they feel like people will use that as a weapon. And Capricorn as well. Capricorn does not tell everybody their business. It's hard for them to open up to people too. So y'all one and the same. Y'all just gonna have to figure that out. Once y'all figure that out and y'all can trust each other enough, not only to tell each other's thoughts, but also give the balance of power, you'll be fine. And that's the problem. Men don't like dealing with kids that their minds are poisoned by their mother. They just don't. Yep. She didn't think he was going to go to court too. Yeah, she sure didn't. Yep. You don't know, excuse me, you don't know what that does to a man. No. Yep. You gotta clean up that image when you make that mess. You know what though? The thing about that too is there's no doubt in my mind. It's really up to Charlene. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no doubt in my mind that CJ won't willingly open up to Leon and Nation, even Jalea. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of times in courts that are very neutral, they side with the father because they know that the father knows the importance of both parental units being around. You know, the more the merrier. At one point, it took a village to raise a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, you used to get it, not in my generation, but in my mama's generation, you used to get your butt whipped by the neighbor if they catch you throwing rocks at somebody's window and stuff, and they bring you home to your mama only for you to get a second ass whooping. It used to be like a community type village thing where you raising a child all in one. Now people just call CPS. That's a hot mess too. Right. And what people fail to realize, courts don't play about emotion. Okay, Taurus and Scorpio. Y'all love them Scorpios, don't y'all? Taurus and Scorpio, they got to come to an understanding, just like with Capricorn. Taurus is more willing, though, to relinquish control as long as they receive whatever they need to receive, which is honesty. If you can't get that honesty for them Scorpios, leave before it get worse, okay? Because you're not going to pull it out of them. And they got to be comfortable enough with it. Tauruses, you guys are very loving. You guys ignore a lot of your spouse's flaws because I think earth signs do that. All of them do that anyway. Because y'all try not to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Y'all try to be understanding. Y'all don't want to be that type of person to try to nag, even though, you know, y'all nag sometimes. But y'all try not to. Y'all fight with yourselves not to do it. You kind of let people do them. But you still want the comfortability of knowing that I can trust this person. And that may be difficult in the beginning for a Scorpio to give that to you because for some reason, Scorpios think people are out to get them. I don't know what it is. Like I got a Scorpio baby, and ever since she was a kid, I'd be like, try this. She gonna make me bite it first. I'm like, do you think this is poison? What is wrong with you? They're just weird. But when they love on you and they cling on you and they really, really trust you, you can't really get rid of them. So that's, once y'all get through that barrier, Taurus gonna love that. Cause y'all like stability. You know what I'm saying? And food. Seriously. But I think that's what all earth signs. The earth sign can eat, honey. Yep. But that's the problem. In court, there's no emotions allowed. You can't appeal to the judge with your emotions. You can sit there and cry and boo-hoo and wear your Mary J. Blige wig, and that ain't gonna help. I doubt the court will give her child support when they don't want him. They said they happy now that they're, yeah. And that could be just because they don't want to upset their mother. Air signs are, to me, in my opinion, air signs understand each other better than any other sign. And it's kind of like that with fire signs, right? I can't say that about earth signs, and I can't say that about water signs. Because Pisces and Scorpio is not always going to be a good match, right? But if you take a Sagittarius and an Aries, that could work, because fire understands fire. Leo with Aries, Leo with Sag, that could work, because fire understands fire. Fire understands air as well. Give or take, though, because sometimes air sign with a Leo could be extremely toxic, or it can just truly work, because some of their love languages match. Earth signs together, until they get rid of that competitive power struggle, water signs, Pisces and Cancers do match a little bit better than Scorpios and Pisces does. And that's because, like I said, Pisces and Scorpios are very, very, very private. We Cancers, we can be private, but we really don't give a fuck. We don't care. Sometimes we'll go in our shell and we hide and we be quiet or whatever. But, on a good night, we'll tell you all our business. So what the fuck you gonna do? And, yeah, bitch, I said that. So I think air signs understand each other. I always say the only person that can really handle a Gemini is an Aquarius. An Aquarius is the best air sign to kind of mingle with other air signs, because they just go with the flow more than the rest. If the Libra is committed, they should be fine. But Libras, they are very sweet people. If they rock with you, they rock with you. But when they get the lying and they can't stop lying, you might as well just leave them alone, child. What up, Brenda? Yeah, he has been with them kids for 9 years. I think Vegas is good with that, though. What do you mean he questioned her? He asked her pronouns or something? Or not pronouns. Shit, I'm getting shit confused. He asked her what? What did he say? That's because I seen clips and clips of the videos, but I didn't see anything like that. Girl. Ooh, child. Because it's not about the kids, it's about her. She don't care about any of the dynamics and any of the backlash or whatever. It's about her. She's not thinking past herself. So she don't care. She's not considering that. It's about her happiness. Child. Okay. She might just be taking a break to clean her image a little. She got time, don't she? Well, you know what? Here's what I say. You remember how I was just discussing how there's that Leos get the backlash of like it being about them and it's really Aries. Scorpios get the backlash of being really toxic at times, and the real culprit is Pisces. Because Pisces are more secretive, believe it or not, than Scorpios. They really, really, really are. That's why they don't like to be embarrassed. So they will put this image up that everything is going well and everything is good. And because if you're not about to see them as no weakness. You know what I'm saying? They don't like people seeing holes in their armor at all. So they're knit tight with it a little bit more. So everything that people say about Scorpios is really, really, really hiding away from the fact that it is Pisces. When they say Scorpios are private, Scorpios are secretive, Pisces are. They very well are. They will have some shit tucked up under their thigh that you would have never known was there. But Scorpios get the backlash of it. Yep, sure did. I think everybody sees that, including the judge. Nothing. And he ain't gonna say nothing even though they're not, because Lexi doesn't pose as a threat to anybody. She hasn't done anything. What happened between her and that situation with fighting was self-defense. Period. You will know CJ has not been the problem solver. Yeah, you could tell. You could tell. He didn't have to clean up nothing. He didn't have to change nothing. He said, who you go off on today? Okay, we just don't care. We're like, all right, whatever, bitch. No one yet. It's early. Okay. Yes. Well, it depends on what the lie is. Because I think that's the definition of white lies. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you got to take in consideration it's two different type of Libras. After a while, y'all get tired. Y'all just tell people how it is, and you guys start losing friends because they can't take you being assertive. Because you kind of been like chill this whole time, but you're like, I'm not going out with you today, bitch. You can just go. I'm not doing that. My bonnet's already on. I'm already in bed. I'm not getting out this bed because you wanted to come. And they be like, dang. Because probably when you were younger, you were more willing to just, oh, well, that's fine, even though you didn't want to. Girl, Aquariuses are the only, well, there's other signs that could tame Gemini, but I give Aquariuses the award of taming a Gemini, honey. He can't ask that? I ask my kids that because, let me tell you something. And they're always going to pick up something. I ask my kids what they like because whatever they like, I'm going to respect it, period. And we going to get an understanding. And we going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to have those conversations with younger kids, especially with everything that's exposed in the world. You need to have those conversations. My best friend did not come out to me because she was afraid that I was going to judge her. She called me one day and she was like, I got to tell you something. And I was like, what? She was like, it's really important. She was so scared. And I was like, look, bitch, I need something to eat. This better be good. Because I'm trying to call her to give me some good food ideas. And she's like, I just wanted to tell you that I'm gay. And it took her a long time. I said, bitch, you waited a long time to tell me that? Congratulations. Now, what the fuck am I going to eat? Okay? I'm hungry. I don't want tacos. I don't want pizza. There's nothing here to eat. And she laughed, and we never talked about it again, because so what? That you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to let people live their life. And the fact that they treat it like it's maybe he wanted her to be comfortable. Maybe he wanted to get an understanding and know her on a different level. Because they already said on the video that she had a girlfriend, I believe. I got to go back and look. But so what? And that's the problem. That's just like when they was talking about my son because he's autistic. They got these values that are not built for this type of society. So what if she is? Maybe he wanted to know to get an understanding to know where she's coming from. Hell, I mean, people are in whole relationships with the same sex. It's not Nike? Like, this is just to respect people's shit. Like, these hyenas are out of fucking control. Like, so what? Okay, good. He's trying to see where she at to make it comfortable. So when they do talk about whoever she dating, it's not, she don't feel uncomfortable with it. He probably was just letting her know, I'm cool with whatever the fuck you do. Period. Of course the hyenas is going, oh, why he do this? Why did he breathe today? Who told him to breathe? Child, the ghetto. The only thing CJ asked was she comfortable calling her China, and she told him he could call her CJ. The internet lying on him again. I don't know. I just feel like they trying to find something to demonize them because they got daddy issues and they hate black men and they hate black women. They don't even like women. They don't like their damn selves. Ooh, child. He said something about who had boyfriends and girlfriends. That's the only thing I saw. Well, shit. I mean, what's wrong with asking your child that? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with who got it? What's up? Because everybody out here got their preference. People be making... child. Yeah, they do. They got a nitpick. I could not... That's the thing, too. They say I bash royalty, but I don't watch her channels and say, oh, look at that countertop. Look at that countertop. She didn't wipe that. In the last video, I was like, look, she got them cleaning. I know that's right. Get them teenagers together because they suck. Y'all can go back in my video. I don't be just like, oh, man, did you see the shoes she had on yesterday? Why she getting them shoes? What's up with those shoes? Like, come on now. That's so weird. Yep. Yep. What do you mean, a proud person? What up, Tyrone? What you mean by that? What's up, Ray? Libras do lie. Y'all do be... See, you lying right now. Because first of all, everybody lies. So let's start there. Second of all, y'all lie so damn good to get out of situations or to not want to do stuff. Y'all lie so good, a lot of times we don't even be knowing when y'all lying. Do you know how many people believe Cardi B when she said she was leaving Offset? Everybody believed her. And she said, ha, bitch, no. Y'all really don't like the title of Y'all Be Lying. But y'all be trying to put that on Geminis, okay? And I'm the one to call it out. I told you, in every sign, there's one that get the brunt end, and it's really that person. People be getting the brunt end for Geminis, and it's really Libras. And y'all are good people, don't get me wrong. I rocks with a Libra. Like, if you roll with a Libra and they fuck with you, they will wine and dine with you. They would, hey, I got this, it's on me, I got you. They chill, like they have your back to the fullest. But that toxic side, when they unbalanced, you might as well just go to bed. But Libras are cool as fuck. They loyal, they ride with you. They the type of sign that will beat a bitch ass in the street with you. Just no questions asked, okay? Or you might have to pull them off somebody. You never know what day you're gonna get. But when y'all do be lying. And that's okay. It's okay. But it's to what extent? I'm not saying y'all just going out here and just lying to people. It just depends on the subject. It still take a village, but people fail to realize that. Yep, they sure do. CJ never said nothing about that child sexuality, those royal rats one drama. I know. It must be exhausting hate watching somebody all the time. You just hate watching them every single day. I just couldn't. I mean, it seemed like CJ interviewed that girl. Oh, Lord. Y'all burnt out. now, happy I didn't hear it. I'd hear him ask her preference, and he joked about boyfriend, girlfriend. So I was wondering if something happening on his Snapchat because I didn't see anything. No, they be extra. The girl brought up the question. She was on the live and video, and people were asking CJ. Asked CJ, and CJ said they asking in the comments how she feel his daughter her, even though she likes girls. Well, I don't. It whoever likes whatever. I don't see how that's anybody's business what you want to do in that. I don't go around telling people what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't expect people to tell me. That's their business. Why they worried about what CJ? Obviously, it doesn't change how he feel about anybody. They weird. We are crazy. My big bro is a Cancer. Is he a June Cancer or is he a July Cancer? Because that's a difference too. Because I have a brother that's a Cancer and we are day and night. Seriously. But we still have similarities because regardless if you're a June Cancer or a July Cancer, you still kind of ride for people and go for the underdog and try to help people out and stuff like that. But June Cancers are still a little different from July. Nah, they ain't got no content. They don't even know what to talk about. I'm serious. They be like, why did he breathe today? That girl asked CJ how he felt about her hanging around his daughter knowing she like girls. Oh, well, shit. If she want to say, look, this is what I am, what you think about it? She can ask that question. I don't see a problem with it as a lesbian. He was trying to respect her identity. I wish someone would have cared. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, like when the brat came out, right? This was a hot mess. A lot of people in the 80s who are 80s babies was like, the brat, really? Seriously? What? Who cares? We knew that. Can we move on? This is not breaking news, ma'am. Like, we was just like, she waited all these years to tell us that. And we're like, yes, so what? We already knew that. Next. Like, but it's good to, like, people shouldn't be afraid to come out about who they are, who they love, what they care about. They shouldn't be afraid to do that. And I feel like that if the girl did ask how you feel about it, she must be comfortable and the people around her must love her enough to know that, look, this is who I am, so how you feel about it? And he gonna say he cool with it, because what? That's a problem. It's a lot of people who battle with their sexuality and they don't want to say anything because they're afraid of what people think. And people need to be comfortable with saying what the hell they like. It is what they like. Yes, he knows she likes girls for sure. He just asks who was her boyfriend or exactly. Like, come on now. What we doing today? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you got a girlfriend? Do you got a boyfriend? Do you got both? You know what I'm saying? Because people doing them today, they gonna date who is perfect for them. They so extra. Of course they trying to start drama. Oh Lord. We not discussing baby Sinclair today. Baby Sinclair got enough problems. Child. Of course they gonna spin a narrative. They always talking about somebody did something and they did innocent. That's what they should do. They should do like a whole night, and I'm not even trying to be funny. They should do a whole event where they're just watching nothing but royalty videos so they can show their support. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, watching her baby daddy's videos is not supporting her. watching her videos is supporting her. Not only is it giving her more views, she can get paid a good amount if they keep reacting to her past videos and the videos she has currently. That's all I'm saying. Wow, he did such an awesome thing buying her friends those phones and letting them hang out. Yeah, people just like to argue. They miserable. Okay. Chill. They so possessed with demons. Yep. Okay. Hold on, what was it? They should talk about she's at another fair. Well, what fair did she go to? And you know what? I don't mind seeing a good fair. You feel me? Is it the same one? Is it a different one? Did they have, like, what kind of food did they have? Like, what kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind a good fair. You feel me? But when you go to fairs and you try to vlog fairs and you do stuff with fairs and swap meets, you got to show the stuff that people can go see themselves. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that's different in states. You know, in California, we got, I don't know what we got. Let me not get the lion. In Texas, like, okay, there's different things in different states, right? Oh, wait, I got one. I just got one that quick. In California, we got In-N-Out, right? We don't have a Whataburger. We don't have a lot of the Houston's hot chicken and all that other stuff that y'all got. We don't have any of that. So it's good to show people things and from out of states and stuff that y'all have, like Louisiana got the crawfish stuff going and everything like that. Like, I don't mind seeing different things from different avenues and different places. I was actually considering vlogging Area 15 in the Mega Mart, and then I saw CJ vlogged it, and I'ma still vlog it though because my son want to go for his birthday, so we gonna do that anyway. So it is what it is. But those are things that people can't see. And you know, you guys got, well, not you guys, but some of y'all got Six Flags out there. We got Six Flags Magic Mountain. Texas got Six Flags over Texas. And then I think there's some other Six Flags somewhere else. We got Universal Studios Hollywood. Florida got Universal Studios Orlando and Disney World. We got Disneyland. And is there another Disney somewhere else? I just feel like it don't matter, like, if you go to fairs, little things like that. It just has to be unique to what somebody else do. You know, they went and got that corn, but you know, I could get that corn right now without it being a fair. There's a truck in my town and they serve that, and I actually might get some today while I'm talking about it. But you know, it's just what you vlog, and it's how you vlog. And I will be the first to say vlogging is not easy. It's ghetto. It's hell. That's what I'm saying. That's weird. If you are a royalty fan, you should be watching royalty's videos. It's just, it's not making so. It's okay. Well, that makes sense because my brother's a June Cancer, and I be wanting to smack the shit out of him. So that's understandable. CJ don't care. I bet he sits there laughing. I know. Ooh. You know what? There was somebody who was gay who said he was gay. So, you know, he said he got his gaydar on. That's what's up, Tyrone. Thank you not saying which one you were, but I'm a July, and I'm July too. I'm a July Cancer, but we different. Nothing wrong with Junes, but you know, they be having that Gemini energy. At another swap meet, anything else? Van riding the rides with Leon. He lied to me too. He said he had a great relationship with his dad. He lied about the whole thing. That was crazy. I know Scorpios are very sweet people once you actually get in the box, but you gotta get in the box. They don't let you in. It's just no point in having a conversation. But they're very sweet people. But that's why they come off so hard. They have such a hard shell because they are sweet, and they are, when they really rock with you, they get very vulnerable. They're more vulnerable and more sensitive and sweet inside, honestly, more than Cancer, to be real about it. But they put this protective exterior outside of themselves so you won't see it because they see it as a weakness. Okay, go get that girl some views. But there's like a lot of good stuff to do in Vegas, and isn't a lot of that stuff free? They got to go to mediation first. You know what? I hate y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Man, she said, no, she did not hype me up to take me to another fair. But I think the fair would have been cool if they would have showed like some really exotic, unique type food. Because don't fairs be having like foods that's popping? What's up, Tina? It was the same type of food and drinks with a little bit of rides, but with animals this time. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. Uh. Okay. Oh, it's smelling like clean in the house. Uh-oh. This is Neffy's, girl. That's why I can't fit you. Here, let me put it right here. Okay. You got it? Yeah. It's on your ear. Bye, bunny. Okay. Child. Someone told him yesterday he fell off. Brenda, shut up. You are stupid. Not the 3T channels. Dang, we famous, huh? 3T channels and you famous? Ooh, child. All right, happy days. Glad that you could finally make it. Oh. Oh, okay. I want a corn man to come down my street so bad. Tell Dorian to open it. Tell him I said come here. Charlene, let's see where you grew up at. Oh, man. But I don't know. We don't know how old she was when she moved to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? She might not know nothing about it. And a pet ride. You know what though? And I'm not even trying to be funny. CJ is very animated. When I made my vlog, it was a very interesting experience because I didn't talk much because I was trying to see where the kids were, trying to see everything like that. I just said a bit of commentary, but I knew there in that moment, if CJ was me at that place vlogging, he would have talked to all the kids. He would have interacted with the kids, talked, clowned, looked and saying, "What is this?" Like, he's very animated. He keeps people entertained. So vlogging, people think it's just something like you just vlog and then you get it together and stuff like that. And it's not easy. Like, even now with the editing, I'm having a big struggle with editing all of this stuff. And I'm probably going to have to try to edit it through my phone because the computer is not working the way I need it to work. But it's not, between him and D-Lo and Nike and Mimi, vlogging is not easy, and editing damn sure isn't. So it's an interesting thing to see from someone who's starting off, to see they really be doing their thing when they do this. And people don't give CJ enough credit, because when you're vlogging, it literally does take away from you enjoying the experience there. You're really vlogging for everyone else. I'm telling you, if you have a camera and you vlog yourself and you're vlogging for people and you're enjoying all types of things, you're really they are truly, when people vlog, they're truly vlogging for y'all, because they're not going to be able to enjoy it in its full capacity with the camera in their hand. So I am going to be posting that video because it's really cute. It's small. And once I figure out how I'm gonna do it, because I got it edited on the DaVinci thing, but it's not working, child. I gotta find something else to do. But I'm gonna get it out there for y'all as soon as I figure my life out. CJ's so cool as a good talker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's entertaining. He's animated. See, I gotta have mine on the stick. I like the corn on the stick. The corn in the cup is cool, but I feel like it's cheating. Vlogging is not easy at all. I started a YouTube channel, and if I tell you, Lord, it's not easy. The thumbnails, all that other stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, okay? So there's no surprises. You are not getting an intro video at first. I am working on that. I do have an idea on how I want it. But this first video, you're not getting an intro, okay? Y'all guys are lucky that y'all got thanks for watching, because I didn't know how I was gonna do that, okay? So y'all bear with me. Y'all will get it together. The thumbnail, y'all not gonna get no thumbnail, okay? But what y'all will do is see the progress and the changes that that come along with it. How about that? I think we're starting to see people wake up. My friend showed me TSR post on Erica Mina, and the way women were holding her accountable was great. We're waking up for the victim. Yeah. Shout out to the July cancers. No shade to the Junes, but you know, I'm telling you. Oh my God. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I really think Royalty watching Anti-China move past the BS getting that. I hope so. That would be beneficial to her. That's weird that why they don't never. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I seen them do like maybe one or two of her videos. I think they did the video of her going to Texas, and that was probably it. They need to do more reaction videos on that and go over them a time or two. What up, Tina? My baby's in November, Scorpio, and you guys are so interesting. She don't trust nothing. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, y'all are irritated. Did she say? You know why I keep laughing? Because my husband was like, I know how these toxic female Pisces be. They be bigging you up for, and he said this. He said they be bigging you up for something big. Like, we about to do big stuff, right? He said it be some bullshit every time. So every time somebody says that to me, I think about when he told me that, and I be like, this dude. Oh Lord. Child, he was mad, okay? Somebody was gonna get their ass whooped. You'll be playing with people's food. Child. Mm. Oh, I don't know. Child, I just be laughing. They be cutting up in the comments. She only talks to the twins. What? Oh my God. Someone said Charlene allowed Jinx and his daughter to come over and CJ's grandma one day. CJ is going to realize his cheating ruined a good thing. I was like, They be just saying stuff. Oh Lord, not great value. I know. Yeah, that was good. She hurt my ears. Mm-mm. Yeah, and that's one thing they cannot take away from CJ. CJ, he's a beast when it comes to that. He could vlog his ass off, honey. Because if you try to do that stuff yourself, you realize he makes it look easy. It's not. Especially the editing part. I just, mm-mm. I got you, Queen. I got you. I'm gonna try to re-upload it on another program because the program that I had, I'm not even playing. I had to do I don't know what it's called, DaVinci 18 or whatever. It's a program. And then I had to kind of download all the videos that I edited and meshed together. Girl, it took 3 hours. And after the 3 hours, it said file unavailable. I was so mad. So I was like, I got to do something else. Oh, Pastor, who wants to see that? She looks like a gangster wearing those big ass royalty earrings. You know what? I love Capricorns. Y'all are so sweethearted. I'll be wondering if people really click those links that they don't and don't. Okay, they leading that woman to the pits of hell. You love editing. I can't do it. I can't do it. I want my son to do it, but he on punishment because he's a sucky teenager, and teenagers suck. So he is on punishment. So he can't even do it for me. Did y'all say them earrings? No, y'all stupid. Y'all just sell feed pics. Can we say save Leon in the chat? I haven't vlogged in 10 plus years. You gotta be on the lookout now. Song called Ski Mask on there. Richard is always clowning. I'm telling you, that's what it say. Say thanks for watching, like and subscribe. You do CapCut. Okay, I'm gonna do CapCut, and I got a membership on Canva because I used Canva for my labels for my products that I was selling. So I got a membership with Canva. I'm gonna try that, child, because that laptop stuff, I thought I was really getting it in. I was feeling it, and then when that 3 hour mark was done, I was depressed, honey. I don't know. I think Lexi and CJ relationship is really genuine. I think the more CJ is around her, the more he really, really gets into her because she's showing him a feminine side. She's very respectful of his family. She's like, look, I'm not trying to take you from nobody or come in between for you. It's not about me. We're in this together. I welcome everybody type shit. You know what I'm saying? Men love women like that. They don't want no women that, oh, you got to be with me and my family only. Bitches like that are weird. Did he say step into another fair? You know what? Girl, teenagers, man. I promise you. I promise you. They need to all be on an island some damn where. Separated, though. All of them. Separated. In a box. Oof. I was like, was I just turned up as a teenager? I don't think I was. Now, I was not no angel or no saint. Don't get me wrong. But these kids here, man. Brenda, she getting ready for the girl. You should have saw my face this morning when I finally got to the 98% mark after waiting over 3 hours only for it not to load. I was just like, what? What? I want to see the picture Royalty had on Instagram. Someone said give CJ his chain back. That's messed up. Tina, she wears that chain with them big old earrings, and don't forget that. Yeah, I would have. See, I ain't trying to hold on to memories. I cash that bitch in for some money and maybe just get another chain. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Tina. What up, Cameron? Man, we definitely are. We definitely are, honey, because, child, some of these kids, oh, I just be wanting to gut punch. Back, back. Dang, she probably need to. I heard they clean them for free if they got them from a certain spot. The generation is built different for sure. It's a lot of delusion. There's like no reality in a lot of people. I don't know. I think I don't even want to blame it on anybody, but somewhere down the line, it might be us millennials. We might have to take this L because there's a lot of us trying to give kids more than what we had. And maybe because I had to ask myself too, I said, here I got my son having some CJ So Cool shoes on the way. They all got iPhones. The only one that ain't got an iPhone is the baby. And the baby got a tablet. I said, they suck. All of them. All of them. And I said, I don't remember sucking like this. Like I used to do. If my mama needed me to do something, I'd always do it. I get it done. They be, what? Wait, what? What did I hear? You said you want me to take that phone. That's what you said. Like, I don't even want to be threatened taking devices at this point. I just want to square up. Because it's like, it's not that damn difficult to clean up behind yourself. It's not. Teenagers suck. They suck. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Like, as soon as my sons get home from school, the first thing they do is get on the electronics, which they were already probably doing in class. And that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Much appreciated. Okay? And you know, it was them Nokia phones, you know, with the snake. Everybody was on that snake game. That Tetris and Snake, where you just pressing up the buttons, trying to eat the little circles, and it get longer and longer until you can't do it no more. That's the cell phones we had. Angela, they're gonna get a pancake. They do. They do, especially the spoiled ones. You went to ice cream shop. You know why he in black people business. That's what they do, child. That's what they do. They be all in our business. And he had the nerve to question my blackness. Imagine that. A white man telling me how black I am. Ain't that a bitch? Child, it's giving white supremacy for me. Girl, that snake game was hidden, wasn't it? Oh my gosh, you be on there all day. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, and we was really happy about that. You could tell us nothing, honey. And then we had to pay for the minutes. And it was just such a struggle. And then we had millennials, we had to deal with rotary phones. The house phone, there was no clicking over. We kind of experienced it all, didn't we? Like, if you took the phone off the hook, could nobody call? Like, we didn't have call block, call ID, and all that other stuff. These kids got it good. Okay? Like, how you gonna want money and you ain't doing nothing? Y'all, I put my teenagers in the trick bag. They kept playing with me, okay? And I told them, do not play with me, okay? They played with me. And now they're on home study. So they're going to go to the school of mommy. It's going to be wonderful. They're going to enjoy it so much. Here's my thing. This is a problem that I have with that. It says CJ hasn't put any black people on. That's all Lexi's white people. Why are they looking for CJ to give people handouts? That's the problem. And it's what is that? Survivor's remorse. Even when they was saying like CJ's not putting his brother on and all this other stuff, they don't want that type of help. They want to do their own thing. It's that begging survival mode mentality for me. Why are you expecting other people to do stuff for you? Go out and get it your damn self. Well, you got the money, so just because he got the money, that belonged to them too? Y'all gotta make sense with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's people that when people win the lottery, they get so many letters from people talking about their bills is not paid and this didn't go down and da 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 da. Can you do it? Why do you feel obligated to somebody else's money? That's so weird. Yes, open-minded, almost dead, almost broke the laptop, but it's not mine, so I went about my business. Okay, I'm telling you, and they think it's easy too. That's the funny part. Here comes ice cream. It's Hugh Tex Phoenix Sun. Yeah, let them do. SWS is gonna do what a SWS do. Girl, paying for the minutes was a struggle. I was like, hold on. I got like 2 minutes left. You be holding on to them 2 minutes till your mama give you some more allowance money. Child. His name should be Ice Cream Racism. We all did. He doing something different. Anybody around him, he gives them a shout out, and it's up to them to do whatever they do with that. Period. But people shouldn't be like, well, you came up, so we came up. No, it don't work like that. And that, you know what? And that's the problem that happened with 50 Cent. You go and you listen to 50 Cent book. He put all his homeboys on, right? He got him a deal with the G-Unit shoes, right? And he said, all you have to do is wear these G-Unit shoes every time we go on an interview and do whatever. And y'all get $25,000 every time y'all wear your shoes. They didn't even want to do that. A lot of times you just can't give people stuff just because they want stuff because they see you obtained it. You can't do that with everybody. You can't help everybody. You know what I'm saying? And let's do it on an even lower scale. Y'all can relate to this, okay? There is times where y'all have to have people stay with you. And instantly you regret it because you realize why they were out on the way they were. Now, there's a few people that you've helped that may have stayed at your house and you feel like, yeah, they did good for themselves. They got it together. But that was not too many people. You hear so many horror stories about people allowing people to stay with them to try to help them out. And they realize this is why you're in the position you're in. You're a fuck up. People are not obligated to do things for you. And a lot of times, if you do things for people, they resent you in the end. So you just have to decipher what's beneficial for you to do for this person and that person. You don't give a person money. You teach them how to get money. And if they don't get the money because they don't follow whatever you got going on, then whose fault is that? I used to hack computers when I was younger. Like, I was a part of this whole, it was a lot. It was a hot mess. But I stopped doing it. Like, that's when I was a teenager though. That's what Yahoo. Okay, Yahoo was popping. That's what I used to actually Yahoo. And it was just dial up. So it took me even longer to get into a lot to really for a Gemini to stop talking. Okay, that's what I thought. Can you hear me now? This why I need another damn phone. They shipped it out, so I'm waiting on it. This phone ain't even a week old. That's a hot mess. iPhone is ruining my life. Anyway, Geminis, it take a long time. Like if a Gemini don't talk to you, you have to be a really, really trashy person, because Geminis are the most forgiving than a lot of other people. Geminis, they will not sweat the small stuff. They'll forgive you for the most part. They'll just look over it. You know what I'm saying? They don't trip like that. That's how I knew him and CJ gonna be cool, but it's really up to CJ. Okay? But Geminis, if you make a Gemini mad to where they don't talk to you no more, what you do? Okay? Because they always see the brighter side in everything. That's why people call them fake. Because they always see the positive side in some shit. If you give people handouts, yeah, sometimes when you give people handouts, they don't do nothing with them. Look at the handouts he gave his baby mama. She ain't did nothing with it. It's difficult to get a Gemini to a point to where they just really don't even say hi to you. If you do that, you are a horrible person, because I promise you, they get over stuff really quickly. They just don't care anymore after a while. So if a Gemini ain't talked to you for years or months and they're like, nah, I'm cool, I don't want, then that means you're too much. So I know CJ on 32s, he's already over it, but it's really up to CJ on where he gonna move with that. You feel me? But that's why I say, people, you can't just give everything to everybody. They be like, why he ain't give this person money? Why they did? He ain't no damn charity person. Just because a person make money don't mean they're obligated to give you money now. That's a hot mess. I wish they stopped doing that. What up, PJ? These kids got a good, yeah, they do. They do. And then they don't even know the times where we couldn't make phone calls till after 9, so the minutes will be free. Or if you had T-Mobile or a better phone service, after 7. No, call me after 7, because you know that you can't talk to me on my day minutes. They will not know the struggle. Nah, he any way that he can condemn or talk about black men, all his content, majority of his commentary is talking about black men. If that's not a red flag, I don't know what is. You know, people like to run the zaddy. They like to run the zaddy. I don't know. I mean, CJ's pretty forgiving with people, but I don't know about that one. I'm telling you, Tina. You know what though? The fact what he said about your food being dog food, it was giving me so much racist vibes. Like, black people eat dog food? What are you talking about? Like, what are you saying? It's so much racism undertones in his voice and his condescending KKK affiliating voice. It's horrible. To say, if he would have said your food probably nasty, is dry, but he said dog food. So that really lets you know how he feel about black people. And he know the majority of your customer base may very well be black people. And you gonna say it's dog food? It's the racism for me. Okay, Yahoo was the she's neat. Okay, they had the Yahoo chat, everything. Yeah, that's very disrespectful. This is why suspected white supremacists should stay out of black people business. You can always catch them. You can always catch them because of the dog whistles that they do. Dog food, that's what you think about people? Yep, that's definitely Zaddy. And you see all these goofy tap dancers and coons run right to him. Hey, Zaddy. And he don't know. He'll lynch him in a heartbeat. They stay on code, too. Right, exactly. It's the racial undertones. It's the racial undertones. But you know what's funny about people who like that? They're always broke and poor. They're always broke and poor, and they get angry and they get upset because they see, like, PJ's a black man who owns his own business that's successful in the food that he buys, right? He buys the smoked turkey legs, he makes them, and people buy them. He sells out majority of the time, right? Why would a suspected white supremacist like that? They don't want him to get no money, so they're gonna call it dog food because he feel like black people eat dog food. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That I'm telling you. Because it's overrated. That's why. And I question myself too, but I've been on iPhone for so long, I don't want to switch to nothing else. Okay? He's a dentist? Oh, that fits the category. But dentists in the suburbs, he not making money like that. Because people like that, if he had money, he wouldn't have time to be on YouTube doing what he's doing. Either that or the hate of black people is so deep for him, he gets off on it. Because that's some twisted shit too. Honestly, his channel needs to be taken down because it gives so much white supremacy vibes. That's my opinion. It gives so much of it. You calling people dog food. You questioning my blackness as a black woman. Ain't that a bitch? That was when I already knew. I heard black men discuss that they didn't like the fact that he always had their dicks in his mouth. And when he started questioning my blackness, I'm like, how is your white ass able to question anything black about me? You know what I'm saying? But that's what they say. Suspected white supremacists attack the black men and the children. So it makes sense for him to ride with Charlene, because if the children are not with their father, he knows mentally that's going to affect the black family. So he needs that to happen. So of course he's going to call it as support when he knows it's more damaging than anything. That's him attacking the children and the black man. Now, he only attacks the black women that see past that shit. Girl, I'm telling you. And that's what I said, 6'6". He's like, there's no way these black people can have so much money, so it's a scam. Because he don't believe black people can have money. Because they don't have his whiteness. Yep, you had to have your favorite 5 that you could only do. Then there was the mobile to mobile, and it was free. Like, you got the same company, because if it goes to the same company, you can call me. If it's not the same company, don't call me. Right, exactly. And they so dang dumb, they don't even see past that. You know what I liked about when there's a video when Muhammad Ali was about to box this other black boxer. I can't even remember his name. I got to get the clip. And the interviewer was trying to instigate, and Muhammad Ali was like, hold on, I know me and you got problems, but we ain't gonna let him do this. You feel me? We not about to, you better stay out of our business. And they start getting on him like, what you mean? Like, it was dope. I gotta post it. I'm gonna find that clip. and I'm going to post it on my shorts. But some of these people out here are very low vibrational, and they think white zaddy is going to save them. He's called himself, quote, supposedly trying to expose this girl for saying the N-word. And he light tapped that so much. I said, look at him staying on code. Look at him staying on code. Yeah, basically, black people eat dog food. That's what he was trying to say. Yup. What's up, Michelle? Yeah, he not gonna mention the positive stuff. My sister had Ariel. Wasn't Ariel before like AT&T or something like that? Of course he not gonna mention the positive side. He didn't even mention the fact that you apologized for that incident. He didn't do any of that. It's just negativity, negativity, negativity. No, they used to bill. I was around when they was billing you for the minutes of the phone, and it's cheaper to call at night than it is during the day. We know about all of that. Yeah, because he wanted harm to come to them people. That's what he wanted, because if he didn't, he shouldn't be posting their personal information like that. And nobody held him accountable. Nobody held Zaddy accountable. And he knows that a lot of these people who don't know any better are very emotional based. So he'll pretend like he their friend and he like them and they cool. And then he'll set them up the second he get. Man, it was a struggle with them cell phones. They just don't even know. And the phone service is way better than when it was back then. You be like, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Exactly, because he wants to destroy the black family. And you know, Dr. Francis, she mentioned that. She mentioned that. He's obsessed with any type of black man that is doing good for themselves. I challenge him, though. I challenge him to go, if he wants a new black man to come after him, I challenge him to go after Tariq Nasheed. I challenge him to do that. Go be obsessed with him. He know who to deal with. Yep. He know what to deal with. I challenge him that. Go, somebody tell Ice Cream Vlogs to make a video about Tariq Nasheed. Tell him to do that. I know he don't want them type of problems. Them Samsung and IG phones were overheating. Yeah, they were. Hey, no, I got one for y'all. Y'all remember the chirps with the Boost mobile phones? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the chirps? Where you at? Oh, nigga, I got shit. Then when you had the chirp flip phone, you was really doing it. Okay, you push the button. They don't know. They don't know. I'm telling you, he don't want them kind of problems. Go look up Tariq Nasheed and go on and talk about how he's scamming black people. I dare you. I challenge you, Ice Cream Vlogs. Go on. Girl, we was the shit. You would randomly chirp anybody just to see who would get that chirp, right? Remember that? You would just who is this? And you just be like, hey, what's up? You know, you just be chirping anybody. Okay. That's because he negative. Ain't nothing over there positive at all. Hey, Boost Mobile and Nextel was the first ones to come with the unlimited. Okay, you just after that, that was a wrap. I cannot believe they fell off the way they fell off, man. I still am confused about that because we was chirping everybody. It was like the walkie-talkies everywhere. It was just bomb. Okay, so you old school. Okay. My first phone was a Nokia. And I liked the snake game. That was my favorite thing. But when them chirps came out, when them Boost mobile phones came out, and you just hit random buttons and just chirp somebody. Yep, Nextel. Oh man, the pagers, man. And then when you wrote out the word "ho" when you was trying to cuss somebody out with the pagers. uh, okay, you walk up in there. What up? Where you at? They had Nextel, and then after Nextel, Boost Mobile was the prepaid version of Nextel, and then Sprint bought them out, and then it went downhill from there after Sprint got a hold of it. You know what I didn't like about the sidekicks? What I didn't like about the sidekicks is if the battery died, it erased everything. That was like really weird to me. Or maybe I didn't like that part. Okay, he do need to go back to the Caucasus Mountains. Not the big box phone. Yeah, 403 304. Oh my goodness. Don't nobody talk about the BlackBerry no more. The Trio, the 911 pager. Yes, Nextel, honey. The sidekicks. Man, it was just so many things. Metro PCS. Yep. It is. Okay. That sidekick, it looked cool and it was all good, but when that battery died, it was all bad after that. I couldn't handle that no more. But I don't know how many of y'all had them damn rotary phones, man. I could not go back to a rotary phone if somebody paid me. I just can't. The 9 being the longest number, and then my sister's number, she had all the big numbers in her phone number. So it was just like, oh, this is going to take 30 minutes to call her because I got to let it ring all the way back around and all the way back around. Whew. Them rotary phones was not no joke. I'm telling you. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Y'all done took me back. But I think my most favoriteest phone was the chirp. Yep, the two-way pagers. That was bomb. And who was it that they said in Nelly video they had the two-way pager and she wasn't even paging them for real? It was just... Okay, the rotary phones, man. They was heavy too. You ever had one of them motherfuckers drop on your foot? Oh my God. Oh, I thought I was about to die. Them motherfuckers was heavy as hell with that metal shit at the bottom of the phone. Like, what is that there for? And it be long as hell. We didn't have the luxury to just walk around on our phones. We was stationed in one area. Okay. Yeah, once they went to Sprint lost that altogether. They threw that out the window. Child, and then the fact that you didn't have no call waiting, that was crazy. No call waiting. So if you expected somebody to call you and somebody else was on the phone, you wasn't gonna get no phone call. That was a hot mess. Oh my God. Lord. Them phones, man, these kids will never know how good they got it, man, because we had so much struggling. And then you would have to call the operator to ask the operator to get if they could switch over the call. Remember that? Like if you called somebody, there was no call waiting, you would call the operator and say, "Hey, operator, can you let them know that I'm trying to call them?" And they'll tell them for you. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. And then they'll never know the beauty of slamming a phone. Slamming. Now you just gotta hit the end button real hard. It don't give the same energy. It don't give the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Like just slamming the phone and hanging up, you put all that energy in hanging up a phone on somebody who pissed you off. And then when three-way finally came, when we finally started getting call waiting at three-way, oh, we thought we was the shit. Yo, I took my niece. Okay, so I had to go to the doctor one time. And I took my niece with me, right? In the doctor's office, this was a while back. The doctor's office had a TV with a VCR attached to it. And they put in a tape. And my niece was like, "Auntie, what is that?" And I was like, oh, oh, oh. She's like, "What's wrong?" I said, "I'm going to die. I'm going to die. How do you not know what that is? Oh my God." She was like, "I've never seen that before." I was like, "You little, how dare you? At least I know what an 8-track is, okay? How do y'all not know? How do y'all not know?" Oh, it's just so heartbreaking. That's when I knew, yeah, I'm old. Now they don't even know what that is. All they know is about DVDs, and now they don't even really do DVDs. It's Blu-ray. I was just over it. Okay, yeah, the emergency breakthrough. Yup. And you had to pay for all of that. Every single one. Oh yeah, the clear phones, and then the clear colorful cordless phones. You thought you was all that with that cordless phone walking around the house. I thought I was the bomb. And then the ones where you had the voicemail attached to the cordless phone thing, the cordless phone base. You just thought, I don't know. I thought I was having it out there. I thought I was just the hot shiznit. Okay. Yeah, we definitely old school. I thought I was out there, okay? Then when them Nokia phones started coming, oh shit. Like it, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it was dope. Even the computers. I had a DOS shell computer, okay? A DOS shell computer. I thought I was dope when I had Windows 95, okay? Like y'all y'all don't understand. Before they talk about Windows 10, they went by the years. Windows 95, Windows 98. We just way back then. Oh, hey, speaking of old computers, I don't know if y'all heard about that. I don't know if y'all heard about this, but I had this when I was younger. Web TV. Did y'all get web TV? I got me some web TV action. My mama bought it, and we thought we was so the shiznit, okay? Because we was able to watch the web and the TV at the same time, and the TV be in the corner. Like, I'm telling y'all, we was some privileged kids, but we had that web TV. Not a lot of people had it. It was still dial-up, okay? But the web TV, what? Oh, we was out there doing it. Oh no. Yep, 8 tracks. I know what all of that stuff is, and she didn't know what a VCR was. Okay, I thought I was the shit with web TV. My husband used to come over. He's like, y'all got web TV? He's like, yup. Yeah. He's like, yeah, whatever. He wasn't tripping. But we really thought we was the shit, though. You still got your pager? That's hilarious. Okay? That shit is funny. Okay? They don't even know. But we knew, that's the thing. Millennials and Gen Xers, we know a lot about the baby boomer generation, and even before that, like, we have a lot of history on that. It seemed like these new generational kids, there's a few that know a little bit of the history back in the day, but they don't really know. Like, we would be listening to let me get a good example. We was listening to Michael Jackson, and we was listening to Esther Roll or Dinah Washington, or, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't just listening to our music. We was listening to a lot of the other music. Even in the 80s babies, we was listening to Jagged Edge and Zapp and Roger. Like, we just listening to it all. Like, we have a whole, you know what I'm saying? Because our parents would just let us listen to all that. You got your web TV somewhere. Girl, my mama was born in 1935. Okay, I know about all of that. Not the web TV and the hot box. AOL, yep, AOL. There was this show that I used to watch called Crank Yankers. And there was this guy on there. It was a puppet named Special Ed. And he was like, he used to always go, I got mail, yay, I got mail, I got mail. That shit used to have me dying. Y'all, so look, there's this thing on YouTube. If you go look on YouTube, they show a lot of the things that we used to do back in the day that would not be accepted today at all. Like, it would not be accepted. They were doing stuff about this movie that I used to watch when I was a kid, and my husband watched it too. It was called Ladybugs. It was with Rodney Dangerfield, right? And he was saying so much stuff that if today, it would not survive at all. It would not survive at all. The people would hate him. He would get canceled. Man, I was so happy when they came out with DSL, and then cable, which was even faster, and that was all she wrote. Dial-up was trashy. Y'all already know the problems we had with LimeWire and all these other the things that we used to download music. You be up all night. A DOS shell. Okay, I'm telling you. We listened to Sam Cooke and TLC. Like, we had to mix in. It was just, we was doing it all. You know what I'm saying? We did it all. Girl, it's a lot of, if you really, really think about a lot of the stuff that we used to watch, it would not be accepted today. It would not be accepted today. It was a lot of fat shaming. It was a lot of gay jokes. It was a lot of kind of racial jokes. It was a lot of stuff. And we were so desensitized to it. When we watched it, we enjoyed it as kids. Like, this is great. But then when they show it on YouTube, like things that would not be accepted right now, and they go back and play it, we'd be like, oh, he said that. It was hilarious. Rest in peace to her. That's a West Coast thing. Girl. You know what? That reminds me of, I do not like fat chicks. I don't do fat chicks. No. Did y'all see that? I know y'all seen that video that went viral for the Japanese stores. where they was like Fat Girl and Chubby Chubby, and those what the name of their stores was. I was like, what in the world? And I Love Calories. It was a store called I Love Calories. I said, oh, they cold out there. They cold blooded. I was in the shower listening and cracking up. These kids will never know about what we had to. Okay, it was a struggle. And don't be on dial up and somebody call and mess up the internet. And you trying to download some stuff. Oh man, we had it rough. We had it rough. It was bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Your email still AOL? You still hold on, huh? No, music is not the same. Oh my goodness. Not the light bright computers. Man, it was, oh my gosh. It's just so many things that we experience that they will never know our struggle. Girl, and then you know what I used to hate? Because I still have one of my old computers. And I don't know if y'all heard of this computer. It was the compact Presarios. They don't sell compact Presarios anymore. So I have a compact Presario computer, right? And I still have a lot of my old music. And I still have a lot of the stuff with dial up. Like it has the plug in, it has like all of that stuff with it, right? But if you listen to some of the songs that I downloaded, you will get in the song and you get in the groove, and then they'll just play some bullshit. So you spent 2-3 days downloading a song to listen to put on a CD, and it ain't even the right song because people like to play games. It was horrible. It was horrible. My birth mom was born in the 50s, and my mom who raised me was born in the 1930s. Okay, we did both. We was able to do both. Nowadays, like the kids be tripping out like with the big energy song with what's her name? What's that rapper name? Lotto. They didn't even know. My son was like, ain't that Mariah Carey song? I was like, no. No, it's not Mariah Carey's song. That song is Mariah Carey sampled that song. What? I'm like, you know what? Because he tried to play me like I didn't know. Like, guess what I know, Mama? That was Mariah Carey's song. No, it wasn't, sir. No, it wasn't. I'm glad I was blessed, girl, because man, we was different. We was actually outside playing. Like we experienced all of it. Technology didn't like kind of warp us like that. We experienced all of it. We went through everything. Like we played outside. We had a little bit of a computer action. We had Math Blaster. It's just so many things that we experienced, and technology wasn't always everything. And you know what? I'm not even jealous. Okay? I'm not jealous because a lot of the stuff that we did when we were younger, did not need it to be recorded at all. It did not need to be recorded at all. Oh man, they was messing up computers left and right. They was messing up computers left and right. They had all types of viruses in there. What's up, Marty Keys? We just chatting it up, talk about how these young folks have it now. They won't know that. If any of the kids in this day would use a computer with dial-up, they would not get on the computer. They would not get on the computer. They done got so damn spoiled that they would just walk away. Oh, MySpace was cool. Exactly. It's different now. It's different now. Yeah, we was outside. We was outside. We was outside playing. We playing with frogs, bugs, going to school dances, going to house parties that didn't get shot up. It was like it was cool. I can't even remember how to get in my MySpace account. I don't know what email I had, but MySpace was dope. In my opinion, MySpace was better than Facebook because you was able to get the music in the background. You was able to have your favorite top five. You remember when you was beefing with somebody like, I'm gonna take you off my top five, nigga. You gonna get out my top. You gonna get to number 3 and number 4 because you was just bullshitting with them. I think MySpace is better than Facebook because you can have your own music, your own flavor. You could do the background how you wanted. You was kind of putting your creativity into your page, and I think Facebook kind of took that from us. The only thing Facebook kind of did was let us say what's on your mind. So Facebook was like the starter of us just telling everybody business and telling our business. She got people thinking she be giving away $1,000 on Swagger. It's not her giving away the money. It's some Caucasian guy who is just promoting Swagger. Who she is just promoting Swagger for him. Oh Lord, I do not know my MySpace login at all. Y'all get those likes up. Tree houses, hopscotch, double dutch. Okay, come on now. We just did a lot. I would love to see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try to teach my daughters how to double dutch. But you could be double dutching, jumping rope for hours. I don't even know if I could still double dutch, honey. It took me a long time to learn that. It took me a long damn time to learn how to double dutch. And then the fastest double jumper, you just my grandma telling me she had to use the phone and I had to get off the computer and wait 20 minutes. Right. Oh my God. That would suck. Oh my God. That would suck. And then when somebody call your phone in the middle of the download, you be ready to cuss out who called. That's true. Yeah, MySpace. We did not know what we had when we had MySpace. We did not know what we had when we had MySpace. Black Planet was cool too. Hey, Miss Brady. Black Planet was cool too. Who remember actually walking around with your friends trying to show off your outfit? Who remember like going to school field trips? You be up all night. Well, not even just school field trips. Your first day of school, you got your new shoes laid out. You got all your new clothes, and you couldn't sleep because you like, yeah, I'm about to kill them tomorrow with this. Stay ready for this, so. Girl, oh my gosh, that shit was funny. Oh yeah, yeah. And then you had the slow music or whatever music you had playing. Talk about what was that main line that everybody would say? Leave a message at the beep. I'm making a lot of changes in my life. So if I don't call you back, you part of the change. Leave a message at the beep. Y'all quit playing with me. Y'all quit playing. She said she still got her BlackBerry. Man. All night. All night. Okay. We all had our own computers. With the new lunchbox. Child. know, man, it was so many people like that. And then y'all remember at one part we had the party line. Before all this was here, we had Yahoo Chat and we had the party line. I don't know if y'all had a party line, but I know in LA we had a party line. And it was lit. It was like a Clubhouse, but with phones and not like on an app. Okay, and not let your mama give you no money. Not let your mama give you no money why to go on a field trip too. You about to show out. Oh, I remember the box. I used to listen to the box all the time. You call in and you pay for a song to get played and stuff. We would just listen to the music. And I stayed watching the box all the time. All the time. Ah, yikes. Okay, there was no, we had the party line, baby. We ain't had none of that. We had the party line. Oh my gosh. That party line, they was cutting up on there. I'm telling you. Not the Vine. Yeah. These kids don't know nothing. I don't know. I like our generation. I think our generation was lit. Now, I don't know what the women gonna do about this Freaknik situation. I don't know what they gonna do. Is some of y'all peoples on the Freaknik? Is some of them on the Freaknik video? Some of them got photos up in there. Who auntie was out there doing too much? Who auntie was out there doing too much at the Freaknik? It was just so much fun back in the day, though. We just in here chopping it up. We just in here chopping it up. Oh, MC Hammer, man. Oh my God. I embarrassed my son so much, right? Because we was coming from couponing, and then I start playing MC Hammer, and he hates. I'm gonna record it one time. I'm gonna put it in my car, and I'm gonna record it because I was like, pump that up, pump that up. Let's see the girls with the pump that up. He was just like, what, Mom? And I was like, ah. He was just laughing. He couldn't. I love embarrassing my kids because I was like, y'all don't know music. I'm telling you. Hey, we used to record music videos all the time. The VHS would be long. And then when you had like a good song that you wanted to record, you record over it. I'm telling you. They better do Girls Gone Wild. It's only right. You feel me? Because Girls Gone Wild was out longer. Man, that was my jam. We was in there. My son was just looking at me, putting his head down. I was dancing with the car and stuff. He was so embarrassed. Remember when your parents would pick up the phone and tell, oh yeah, that was embarrassing. Get off my phone. I'd be like, oh, I'll call you back. The MC Hammer pants. They had the MC Hammer cartoon with the talking shoes. Man, I used to love me some bell bottoms. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, true. I'm telling you. I was tripping out at the fact that the Jackson 5 sung the song All I Do Is Think of You First. And then my husband was like, it do low-key sound like a Jackson song. So I was tripping out on that. I was like, dang. I did not know that. Man, I used to have a box where I could play tapes, but then I could record on it too. And that's when you could record everything around you. That was like the first They got the iPhones where you can record around you and you can hear all that other stuff. But I had the tape and I could record, flip it over, record on the other side. Man, y'all couldn't tell me nothing. Not Paloozos. Yeah, the 69 boys. Look at them girls with the Daisy Dukes on. Wait a minute. Is that the 69 boys? No, the 69 boys was doing the Tootsie Roll. That's what they was doing, the Tootsie Roll. And I still, the butterfly, let me do the Tootsie Roll. Then we had Patrick coming out there with the romantic call with Yo-Yo. Man, we was lit. We was lit. Oh, she talking about Star 69. When you had to call that person back who called you, I know it was you called me. Man, we was lit. I don't care what nobody say. Star 69 was dope. But Call ID kind of took all that from us. It took all that from us. I remember somebody lied about calling me. I hit that Star 69 button and called me back. You didn't call me. That was a setup right there. Yep, the electric slide. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. They don't know. We was lit. We was lit, y'all. We was lit. I don't care what nobody say. We was lit. We was out here living. Technology has taken over. Hey, remember when the cassette, I don't know why it would do that, but it would mess around and it would just mess up. Like, it would just twirl around. You had to kind of take your finger and kind of, Yeah, our childhood was the best. Remember the cordless phones? You pick your phone up and you can hear somebody else's conversation. And yes, man. And I be listening too, because it be some juicy stuff. Yes, not doing the butt. Yep, doing the butt. Remember that song, Hey Little Mama, why you there so funky? We used to have some little raunchy songs that we know damn well we shouldn't have been listening to. I'm telling you. Okay, get the pencil, your finger, whatever to kind of bring it back. Bring it back, honey. That shit was dope, though. Being an 80s baby for me was I was born the time I needed to be born. Man, you would blow your brains out only to find out now that it was like some. I don't believe them. I don't care what they say. I don't believe them, because as soon as you blew it, it reset itself. I've tried to put the Nintendo cartridge back in there. I've tried to do that because I didn't want to blow in it, and I reset it so many times and it didn't work. The second I blew it and blew it out and put it in there, it worked. So I think they lied to me. Not spin the bottle. Not you taped it back. Yeah, they still got book fairs at school now. They still have them. I make sure my kids get a book every time, just cause. Yeah, playing spoons. Y'all remember Slug Bug? Like when y'all see a Volkswagen Beetle, you punch somebody and say Slug Bug, and then of course everybody knows hide and seek. But there was like a couple of games that we used to be playing. Like, we was very creative. Okay? Yup. Man, they was going off in Florida. Miami wasn't nothing to play with. Not Gangsta's Paradise. I'm telling you. Yeah, that between the 80s and the 90s was legit. I would say like from Gen X to millennials to early 2000s. Yep. Hi, go get it. Yep, the Walkmans with the headphones. Oh my goodness. You thought you was remember when CDs came out and we just ignored cassettes? Like you start side-eyeing people with cassettes because you like, you better get on these CDs. She a 69 baby. Hello. Man. We had the Nintendo. Oh man, Sega was the shit. Sega Genesis was the shit. Y'all remember? Y'all remember when y'all had to turn the TV off and hope your mama or daddy didn't turn that shit off because you was at a pivotal part in the game? There was no saving anything. Okay? I think PlayStation was like the first gamer thing where you could save stuff. But Nintendo and Sega, if you on the last level of Sonics, you better pray to God your mama don't know that TV, that system is on. And they would always seem to know that thing was on and turn that shit off and the game will be over. You have to start all the way over. I would stop playing that after that. Okay? Oh my gosh. The moon boxes on the shoulders. Man. And then they skip when you was walking too. Them CD players was a hot mess. We made it work, honey. Yep. Will you be my boyfriend? Yes or no? Do you like me? Yes or no? Man. Hi, go get it. You couldn't save nothing. Yep, we know about some Ready for the World. Come on, man. You know what though? It wasn't just the West Coast too. West Coast, we had the gangster music and stuff like that, but Florida too. Like they was coming out with stuff left and right. Y'all was doing some stuff down south too. Super Nintendo. See, I never had Super Nintendo. I've never had Super Nintendo. Actually, I used to just play Super Nintendo at everybody's house. We had Sega Genesis and Nintendo. And then when we moved, we ended up getting a PlayStation. And then later on down the line, that's when I started getting, I had the Nintendo 64. And that was just about it. But I never got a chance to get, my husband was the one who got the, what was it? The Sega Saturn. Yup. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, Operation. We had all of that. MASH. I never knew how to play MASH. I still don't know how to play MASH. Everybody like, you want to play that? Well, what kind of house you want? What kind of? And then the origami thing where they ask you your future, like you press one. I never knew how to make those. I would always have somebody make them for me because I did not know how to make that shit. And then you would go pick a number, and then they do 1, 2, 3 with the fingers in it and stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you. Yep, the Operation game gave me anxiety for real. Oh yeah, Immature, High Five. I mean, man, it's just so many people. You know what? The board games was lit. Twister, Hangman. Oh my gosh. What else? What else? Yeah, the cup and the string. I used to mess that up too, though. I think one time I was able to make the cup and the string to where I could hear somebody on the other side. But I promise you, I felt like that didn't work, and we was just yelling loud. Like I really meant. I don't know. There was Mousetrap, Snakes and Ladders, Candyland. Um, what else was it? It was just a whole bunch of stuff. Monopoly. You can't forget about Domino's. Yeah, D'Angelo. Do you know how many people was mad when they found out D'Angelo was with Angie Stone? We was like, what? Yes, it was. Yep, Jax was crazy. And then when you have you ever stepped on that mother? Them things was weapons. Yep, with skating ring. In LA, that skating ring, they closed it down. World on Wheels, they brought it back up though. You was a master at MASH, girl. Yeah, Candyland was my game. Candyland was like one of my favorite games. Yep, the phone book and stuff. New Jack City, that was the shit too. Y'all remember when Call ID first came out, and in order to make your number private, you had to hit like *67 or something? Red light, green light. Right, right. I used to love me some Candyland. Yeah, slug, but we used to play dangerous games. Like we used to really, really play dangerous games. And then what was it? I know I'm forgetting it. Oh my gosh, I know. Remember when y'all used to we used to play tag, but when you play tag, you have to see which one was it. And then dang, how do you say it? It's been so long. Oh my gosh, I want to remember. It was bubblegum in the dish. How many pieces do you wish? And then you say how many pieces, and then I don't know. We had that one, and then we had, what was the other one? The hand, like when you used to do the hand games. Oh my gosh, y'all got to refresh my memory. I know y'all know what I'm talking about now. You said the *67 still works. She said her favorite movie was Breaking, okay? 1 and 2. Yep, Saturday morning cartoons was the best. Oh man, slingshot. Them games was dangerous. Yeah, down by the river with the hanky panky said the AEIOU bam boom. It was another one too. It was like so many what was it? What was it? Engine number 9. Yep, that was another one. Miss Mary Mac. Okay, come on now, people, come through with it. Come through. Slide. Oh yeah, I used to love playing slide. Okay. I used to love playing slide. We talk about Saturday morning cartoons. What about Snick? What about Nick at Night? What about Are You Afraid of the Dark? Like, we used to just be having it. Them girl games, y'all was disrespectful to people, mama. Yeah, I met it. I said it. I stole your mama credit. We used to be saying all types of stuff. I met a boyfriend, a biscuit. He's so sweet. Ooh, Sharina walking down the street. Yeah, let's get with the Saturday cartoons. My husband knows it better because I'm not even gonna hold you. I didn't really watch Saturday cartoons like that. By the time I woke up, everything was off. House, mama and daddy, just doing stuff we ain't supposed to. Soul Train, everybody watched Soul Train. Everybody. It wasn't nobody who didn't get their Soul Train on. It was very disappointing. So, I have a confession. Do you guys have a celebrity that just makes your ass itch? Like they irritate you? Bobby, okay, I did watch Bobby's World. I sure did watch Bobby's World. I watched Tom and Jerry. I watched Ninja Turtles, Transformers. I did not watch G.I. Joe. Ninja Turtles was my thing. Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles was my thing. Blueface and Krishan, they just met. Okay, so mine is Shamar Moore. He irritates my soul. He just be giving me this vibe that he be trying too hard. And I don't know what it is about his energy, but when he was on Soul Train and he was all stiff and stuff, I was just so irritated. Speed Racer, Mighty Mouse. I remember Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse was my shit. Not the Mighty Mouse. Thundercats. Arthur. Girl, don't bring up Arthur. Don't be bringing up Arthur. Please don't bring up Arthur. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yep. You and me will never part. Girl, I was like, sir, what are you doing? He was trying too hard. I thought he was going to hurt himself. Step on a crack, break your mama back. Yeah. Child, we had so many things going on. It's just so much to unpack. Oh my God, Ashley, I told y'all don't bring up Arthur, please. That shit is hilarious. I can't. Recess was good. I promise you. I have a picture of my youngest daughter. She looked one day she was turning up so much. She looked like one of the kindergartners. Muffin Babies. Oh yeah, Muffin Babies was the shit. I used to love Muffin Babies. That was dope. Muffin Babies was the shit. I love Muffin Babies. Oh, Clifford, Tomcat, Clifford, who else? Garfield. Okay. I met a lady from Beverly Hills 90210 the other night. Okay. The Parenthood, Family Matters. Oh, you bringing all the good ones back. Animaniacs was my shit too. Animaniacs was my shit too. Okay, that I thought it was just me, okay? Because he just irks my soul. My husband would laugh at me because I used to watch Criminal Minds hoping he would get killed in the show. And when he got shot, I was like, yes. He was like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go up a little bit older. Cheers was a good show. We're gonna go a little bit when we got older to the teenage years. How many of y'all in here are Charmed watchers? I used to watch Charmed. Charmed was my shit. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. What was the other ones? It was just so many good shows. VR Troopers, Power Rangers. Now VR Troopers is like the Great Value Power Rangers, you know what I'm saying? But Fresh Prince, Martin. I love Charm. I watch every single episode. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. The Karate Kid was good too. Man, that's why I be telling these kids, like, y'all ain't got no childhood. Wayne's Brothers, yup, and Living Color. Oh, you should go back. I think they have it on Netflix. It's a good series. Angel, yup. New York Undercover, yup. Married with Children. The Rock, man, Rock was they would show some really graphic stuff. Yep, I love Animaniacs too. The Jeffersons was the shit. I like the Jeffersons too. Law and Order, yup. Yup. Yep. I didn't know who was that. My brother used to love him some dang, I can't even remember his name right now. Yup, Charm was the shit. Miami Vice. Oh, y'all, even now to this day, I don't care what it is, and my husband will tell you, I'm not even bullshitting. Even to this day, I will watch Golden Girls. The Golden Girls will always be my shit. Always. I love me the Golden Girls. You hate Married with Children? And I used to watch it a lot. I liked Married with Children. That neighbor was annoying. Tailspin. Oh, now with the tailspin. Darkwing Duck. Oh, man. Oh, you coming with it. Gargoyles. The Babysitter's Club. I like the Golden Girls. Every time I watch it, it's still funny. It was funny. I still remember like when Blanche sat down and she's like, I'm so abhorred. And then Sophia goes, finally, you get a chance to admit it, Blanche. I was dying. I was like, they is stupid. Ain't no wrong with some John Wayne action. Mama Flora's Family. Yep, that was funny too. Gunsmoke, Dinosaur. not the mama. Oh my God. Saved by the Bell. I used to love me some Saved by the Bell. Oh, you talking about A Different World. A Different World was a spinoff off The Cosby Show. Did you say I'm Blanche? Don't Tell My Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Yeah, I remember that. Bonanza. MASH. 227. The Jeffersons. Yep. Moesha. Yup. What's Happening? Yup. That's hilarious. House Party. All of the, except for the new one. House Party 1, 2, and 3 was lit. 1, 2, and 3 was lit. All that other stuff, I don't know about. But that and Class Act was lit. Living Single. Silver Spoon. Why does that sound familiar? Yeah, I love me some Golden Girls, honey. Okay. Okay, that's what's up. Different Strokes. I don't know about the new House Party. I like the old school ones. Yep, we know that. We know how they get down for real. Yeah, he just met Kid and Play. That's funny. That's funny. Y'all, I'm about to get up off here though, because I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. My intentions when I first came on here was to address that troll, but like I said, they don't really have anything to stand on. I remember hanging with Mr. Cooper. That was my show. With Raven Simone when she was little and stuff. Then she started coming out rapping. Facts of Life was legit too. Little Bill was a little dry. Yes, it was better back in the day. Howard the Duck. But nah, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to holler at y'all at a later time. No, this was fun. You know what I'm saying? We was less off of that and more on some fun energy. And remember Nike and Lexi's new name. Because I don't think Miss Michelle, I don't think you heard, we got a new nickname for Nike and Lexi. Y'all remember the name? Lexi. Yeah, that's Lexi. So we put them together. You know how they do Kimye, Miss Michelle? They put them together. Since Nike and Lexi got such a good such a good bond, we put their new nickname is Lexi. Freddy Krueger was my favorite because he was hilarious. I know. All right, y'all. I'ma holler at y'all later. Shout out to the Lexi gang. We love y'all. I'm out. Squad.